Where's Joy? Joy is probably doing a private Patreon.
Which isn't going to be so private, knowing how the Anons work, so...
I had no idea if, like, when you said Anons don't even care, I'm like, is she talking about Anonymous? And
No, see, yeah, someone else too. Go ahead.
no, that's all I had to say.
Someone else too asked me if I thought the Anons were the Anonymous, and I had to explain, like, no, they call each other the Anons, because anytime they post, it's anonymous and there's a number, whatever number, so they can't really identify each other unless they put their name in there, but most of them are not stupid enough to do so. So that's why I refer to the Anons. It's like, yeah, the Anons been keeping track of, like, everything.
Mm-hmm.
What is
I
this?
wonder if we'll come up.
Huh?
I said, I wonder if we will come up.
Oh, I'm sure we will. Honestly, it depends because part of them, from what I've been reading, they've been mainly focusing on Joy,
Mm-hmm.
and I guess somebody tried to bait Joy, to my understanding. I don't know what
Apparently,
that's
she's
about.
a regular visitor. That she doesn't post under. That's just hearsay. Again, just hearsay.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah, guys. I've been following what's called a lolcow farm, and so they've been keeping track of a lot of stuff. Okay, how many are watching?
16. Welcome to everyone.
Yay. Yeah, no, that is true, Aussie. You want to probably try to change the title,
How do I do this?
My
Do I just
Heart,
click on it?
or...
I thought I
Yeah, you
did, but
just
it's
bring...
just, yeah. Um, chatting with chambers of my heart. Yes, I'm one of those people that talk out loud when they type. Did that change for you guys? Like, is that up now?
Yeah, no, I refreshed the page. Yeah.
Cool, cool.
There's 17.
Welcome, Meg. Melindo.
Those.
Melinda, not Melindo. I'll call you Melinda, though. Joy's watching. If she can. Thank you, Holly. Confirmed. Oh my goodness, I'm so hungry. I'm always hungry, though.
Okay, so we got 20 watching now. What number do you want to call it where we
I
start
got
talking about stuff?
22. We'll just give them a little bit more. Ask questions, guys. Bring the questions at us.
Yes, ask questions. I think that would be like better served or whatnot.
We're here for you when we're not going to charge you $13. And we're not going to private this either.
Okay. Hey, I'm gonna DM you over the link to the GoFundMe or whatnot. Hopefully
Mm-hmm.
we can get this rolling again, because oh my gosh.
Yep, yep, yep.
Okay, I need to pay attention to the chat. Is who? Hey, Meg being blah, 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 blah. Pacific Meg, are you talking about me or who are you talking about?
Joy, not you. Joy.
No. Is there a way for her to profit off of it if she isn't getting ads on her videos? I have no idea, to be honest. M23.
Okay, I'm just trying to find that. People are sending me a video that
Knew
one of
what?
her fans have done. It is so funny. Alright. So, got that.
Yeah, we don't want to wait too long. Make it too boring. Feel like Joy in the beginning had good intentions, but now she got a taste of fame. She has turned obsessed. I don't want to comment on that too much.
I will. I don't
but huh?
I said I will. I don't care.
But I mean, yeah, she did do something good, and then I don't know what happened. I really don't. As I explained to like many people, and even my videos, which are now private, I was kind of blindsided by like all the fighting, and that's why I didn't understand it at first, and it just got way out of hand. But yeah, let's not drag this on too long, like waiting.
really?
So
I don't know how.
yeah.
Is that better? I just brought it forward so he'd be breathing like this.
Why the team up? Oh, we're wanting to clear the air. We're trying to like kill whatever drama because there's like way too much of it going around. So me and Shane have already talked out things, and I even released screenshots earlier of the GoFundMe where I do not have access to any of the money. So
That was a major misconception on my part and on many of our parts. I will admit that. We just got so caught up in the drama that is the person we shall not speak of, and yeah, it was also bad timing. But that's
yeah, it really was because like for me, because I know a lot of people freaking raked me across the coals. How dare you ask for money for your car? It's like, idiots. Why don't you go look at to see the other donations? Like, suit yourself. He did a donation for an AC, which a lot of us donated to. A lot of us just didn't care. It's like, oh yeah, here we have a few extra bucks here. Because he lives in Australia, which he's revealed this already. And then someone else did another donation for a laptop, and then just for other things. And it's just like, if you don't want to donate, don't donate. But a lot of people saw the timing of my car, which has taken a shit. They're just like, oh, you're now trying to get money from Rose. No, I'm not. Just stop.
yeah, Zoe. We're not going to talk about that.
Well, let me make one comment about that because I'm not gonna. She does have a source in the courtroom. This is proven. It's a Skype chat that she had with me. That's why if you go to Nick Monroe's Twitter, you will see part of the conversation is blocked out, and that's for specific reasons. So, she does have information. Now, whether or not it's legal or not, whether her source is underneath the gag order or not, it is unknown, but precautions were taken nevertheless. So that is all I'm going to say on that. But so Ozzy, do you have any questions for me? Or I
want to know what movie you're going to go watch.
Well, I was going to go watch Alien, the new one.
Oh, I want to see that so bad.
I don't see. The thing is, it looks like a reboot to me. Because I saw the trailer and it's just like, but my husband explained it's not a reboot, so I haven't dug into it too much.
Yeah, no, it's not a reboot. It's a sequel of Prometheus, kinda, and a prequel to Alien. So their timeline's all screwed up.
Yeah, because it goes back and forth because because Predators were added to the mix where you have Alien versus Predator. They now have the timeline of the Predators, timeline of the Aliens, and then the timeline where they mix or where they collide.
No spoilers, but according to like the timeline now, so you know how we have AVP, Alien vs Predator, that takes place in modern time. But if we to listen to Alien Convent, the aliens, as we know them, the xenomorphs, have not been created yet, and that's in the future. So there we go. Fox is kind of muddling everything up a bit.
Yeah, I haven't paid attention to the timeline too much, and I haven't seen every single thing because, like, my husband likes all the movies, but I tell him like there's so much Alien I can have in my life where people are disintegrating or getting stuff busted out of them. So, I mean, I like the Pacific ones, like with Ripley. Ripley's a cool character, and then I think it was Aliens versus Predators where the group of archaeologists went to that temple.
Yeah, that was the first AVP.
Yeah, they started the challenge, and just how the well, I don't want to spoil it, but
I think it's like 10 years ago now, so
yeah, but spoiler alert, where the girl actually teams up with the Predator, and they both have to fight their way out. It sucks that she had to shoot her kind of interest, though, her guy interest, and it's just like, oh man, that sucks.
I wanted to go with the Predators. That would have been awesome.
Yeah, I know she could have, and it was like really cool because like he died, and then right before he died, he left like that honor mark on her cheek. So when the leaders saw her, they recognized it, and I'm like, oh, okay.
Yep. Okie dokie. Well, I'm gonna.
Yeah, no, there's.
Oh, sorry.
Go ahead.
You go. I'm gonna start my recording now. My localized recording, and so I can put this up later. So.
But yeah, Nosy, there are some like legitimate scary parts in there. Like there are times, because I don't like gore or anything, so like I'll cover my eyes because like nope, no. And the funny thing is like about like gore stuff and things like that, I found out thanks to a accident that I had while I was a server that I'm hemophobic, not homophobic, but hemo. Hemo means you're scared of seeing like your own blood or whatnot, and oh yeah, it was. I didn't scream or anything, and I cut my finger chopping up like lettuce heads, and I wasn't using what was called heavy mesh gloves. And so when I sliced my finger, I knew to put pressure on it. Went to go rinse it off, and my brain just went, nope, good night. So scared the crap out of the RGM, and I was not allowed to come back to work the next day. Of course, though, I had to drive 1 to 2 hours out of town for a stupid drug test when there was a perfectly good doctor's office in town, but nope, they used someone different. It's like, thanks, guys. So, but yeah, does anyone like have any questions? Because I know there's a lot of rumors floating around. Thanks to the drama, there's a lot of garbage.
Yeah, I was a dick. I
have a question. I remember. Go ahead.
No, you go.
I have a question. I remember Joy saying she can't see the comments in the Is that true? Honestly, I can't say yes or no to that because I've never streamed in but I figured it's like YouTube to where if you're streaming and you have the page open but you mute the page, then you should be able to see the comments. Once again, though, I don't know. I've never used so...
Yeah. No, well, I'll admit I caught her yesterday, real quick, and she can see them because she answers to the people that.
Oh yeah, she does respond to them. That's right. Sorry.
Yeah, and she won't respond to everyone. She'll respond to because she. Okay, I'm gonna be quite honest here. She has about 10 of what I call sparklers. They burn real bright, and they're the ones that you see everywhere. They're the ones that are taken upon themselves to protect their leader. And you'll see her responding to them quite a bit. But the I've got this on slow mode, thank goodness. I think needs a slow mode. I don't know if they've got one, I don't see them there.
Let's see, so... Oh... You're welcome. And it wasn't just me, it was Base Mama, and there's a few others involved. And see, that's because, let me clear something up, because I know I got a lot of flack for a video I put out called Bashing DeFranco, and I was never bashing DeFranco. What was peeving me was that the media was focusing solely on DeFranco, and even one had Keemstar mentioned, and then they skipped over most of her story, which included Base Mama, Nick Monroe, myself, and possibly one other. And so it's just like, so it was a pet peeve, and things were like really tense. So I went back and I purged the video off my account because mention Joy, and then it's just like, yeah, this is a crappy video. Somebody got it and like mirrored it somewhere, and he was telling me that he did. I'm like, dude, I don't care. Do what you need to do. Freaking trolls. Let's see. But does questions? Anything?
Ask questions. That's what we're here for, to clear things up.
Oh, well, for me personally, I wasn't trying to steer anyone away from Joy. I did try to find a middle ground, and I know she claims to have recorded a phone call. I did have a phone call with her apologizing or promising to make a video, to which I did, but she didn't quite like it, and she didn't like the timing of it, and, but I'm actually blown away by just how crazy this has all gotten, because suffice to say, I really didn't pay much attention to her channel after the Onision forum thing. And looking over like all my Skype chats, my Twitter DMs, even my text messages, I didn't talk to her all that much. I mean, I really didn't. And I mean, she came to the defense of my channel, which I was very much appreciative of. But outside of that, I mean, we weren't too close.
That's exactly right.
So, huh?
Oh, I'm talking to Melinda. She calls her names out. Sorry for interrupting. I think there's a slight latency.
Oh, you're fine.
She calls her name out as much as possible, so it feels special, and hit the tip button. So, did you send her a hateful message?
Who, me or Shano? Nicole? Because I know I didn't send her anything.
No.
I do know that I tried to creep onto one live stream, or YouNow, and everybody started to say, oh, Chambers is here. I'm like, gosh dang it. I'm like, does it like announce when you come in or something? So, because I hadn't even posted a comment or anything, I'm like, crap, and I left. It's just like, gosh dang it. No, the thing is, because I went through all my conversations, and there's very few conversations we had. So it's because we weren't as, I don't know what she's making it out, because we weren't as close. She really doesn't know anything personal about me unless she's watched my videos, where I touch upon my child abuse, a few things with my parents, but no, outside of that, no, we weren't really close. Not like that. No way. Joy took up for you on what the DeFranco subject to, by the way, and then after the fight she said she was embarrassed and talked shit about it. Yeah, it's flipping a 180, and I don't want to make this about Joy, but I don't I don't know what her deal is. I really, really don't, because I tried to find a middle ground and she did not want that.
I tried to tell you to. That's one of those.
I know. I had a lot of people try to tell me, and I see the thing that makes me mad is I try to do the honorable thing, and it's just like, Joy, I'm not gonna burn anybody, because I even told her that, because like, she's trying to read some of the text, and I have she's sitting there like texting me while I'm at work, and we're talking about the latest video I did, and she goes, you barely mentioned anything, you kept going back and forth, da 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 da. I'm like, Joy, I'm not gonna burn anybody, I'm done, I want to be over with it, because she wanted me to wait till the end of the month, and I said that I would, and then I texted her saying, hey, you know what, that video's gonna come out sooner than later, and I never got a response until the actual video came out, and then she just, dude, she lost her nut on me while I was at work, and I finally just apart, okay, Joy, whatever you say, you had a hand in this too, and I finally got fed up and told her to go away. Because it's just like, you know what, I'm at work, I'm worn out, I'm exhausted, just go away, I'm done. Hold on, I got questions here.
Did she jeopardize the case? But before that, I want to know, I want to say something. I'm surprised you got blocked before I did. I'm kind of jealous about that.
Well, I don't. She blocked me after I told her to go away, so I don't care. Did she really jeopardize the case? To my knowledge, Technically, no, but because of the privileged information, whether or not it falls underneath the gag order or not, that is unknown. If information somehow did get out from her end and the source was underneath the gag order, which we do not know, it could fall back on Rose because people were already associating Rose breaking the gag order, which she never did, nor her Tim, but people were already associating that fact. So, I mean, that's like a yes or no. I'm thinking she had, yeah, thinking she has a habit of doing that. So she claims she met some guy and he never said it happened. Yeah, the deal. I don't know too much about the dealership thing. I don't care about it, to be honest. It's just her freaking hollering out the next thing.
I couldn't watch the whole thing. Like, I cringed so hard. Like, it's just so loud, and I want to say I'm a peaceful person. I don't like drama. But yeah.
Oh yeah, no, I freaking hate it. This is so exhausting. Let's see, I noticed Joy makes it seem like she's BFFs with YouTubers she's barely talked to or only talked a couple times. It's weird. Yeah, I guess she tried to do that with Base Mama. Base Mama mentioned that to me, and she was actually kind of irritated about it, and so I don't know what the deal is with that. Any idea if she ever made her donation or why she was waiting to do it? Now, I will say, because I am the campaign manager for the GoFundMe, anytime someone donates, I will get a notification in my Gmail. Whether there was a name that donated Joy Sparkle BS $600, whether or not it was actually her, that I do not know.
Well, she said on the live stream yesterday, I believe it was. Was it the live stream? It might have been a recording, but she said she donated $600.
Yeah, and because I saw the snapshot going around and people were kind of making quips. It's like, oh, you get called out on your shit. Now you donate, now that you get called out on your shit. I don't know why she's waiting to do it. That's not my business, so I'm not going to make any comments on that. I watched Joy's stream with Geek Cthulhu. He talked about Chambers, Base, and a few others getting together for a chat. Did that ever happen? I got confused how Geek was involved in the first place.
I watched that one too.
Yeah, I started to watch it and then it died and went over to YouTube. Geek Cthulhu was trying to get everybody to calm down and solve things, but because my public statement I wasn't going to associate with Joy, things were just too heated. So no, that chat never did happen. And this is nothing Base. Base doesn't want anything to do with her. Doesn't want to talk with her. Just wants her to shut up and go away. And I can't blame Base for that because this has gotten way out of hand. Hellos, and then I'm shocked more people are not calling her out after her lie regarding the rust. I don't know what that even means. If it has to do with the dealership, I don't care.
I think she means the uterus thing, the copper for the lady parts.
Actually, I will say, because this is where people are a little bit uneducated, because if I do remember looking into this for birth control, and I'm not verifying anything that Joy said, I'm just saying with the copper UTIs, poisoning has happened from those, and very few people use them nowadays, and it also depends on the woman's body. I think they're still in effect, they're still in use, because I was talking with someone the other day who actually does have a copper IUD, or however you say that, but there have been reports of a lot of women getting metal poisoning from those. That is a thing. And actually,
yes, not rust poisoning. There's a difference.
Well, yeah, I don't know too much of the details, but I do know that is a known fact. You can get poisoned from those. I mean, heck, even House did an episode on it.
It wasn't lupus.
Let's see. Did you tell Joy? Wait, did Joy tell you not to make the apology videos? I saw a clip where she said that she told you not to until after the kids. The first one I did, and that's when she reached out and saw it. The second one, yeah, she wanted me to wait, but considering, because there was other stuff that was brought to my attention, and she was like, I'm not going to sit on this for a month. And I even texted her about it. She never responded until afterwards. So, and I was like, I'm not going to burn anybody. I'm not going to make any more flames. I told my observation, and because to me, it did look like an orchestrated witch hunt. But now that I'm hearing like other whispers and stuff, and there's some shady shit going on. So I don't want to know. Don't want to be a part of it. So that's why I'm like, you know what? Here's my video. I'm out of it. I'm done. Leave me alone. Let's see. Why did she want you to wait till the end of the month? Because she wanted me to burn Base and Nick Monroe. She thinks that Base and Nick are the ones that orchestrated, or rather dragged out all of her past. I do know that Base Mama did want to discredit her because of what she was afraid of Joy doing to the case with her privileged information.
Yeah.
So when I told Base that, like, hey, here's what Joy told me over the phone, and I did verify it, and Base like, you went detached, and so it was just a nasty mess.
Base Mama just went live as well.
Yeah.
Perfect timing.
And please do not go, if you go into Base Mama's stream, do not go and harass her about this. She wants to be left out of it. Please and thank you. In a live stream, she said that she was sitting in a car with her roommate and he was getting ready to drive. But by the way, the seatbelt was, you could tell she was in the driver's seat. Oh, I don't know anything about that.
Neither do I.
Her roommate is a sock puppet. What happened in Manchester was awful, but for video, yeah, you know, I saw the 3 videos and just damn.
I think it's 5 videos now.
5?
I think so.
It was 3 the other night.
Yeah.
It's just,
I
don't want to comment too much on that.
Yeah, the live streams, but it's just, wow. It's a tragedy. Like, if you guys saw my video at 4:30 a.m. this morning, you'll see how I feel about that. Like, we're not press.
Yeah.
If you want information, Google. Google's your friend.
Well, yeah. There's actually, if you guys follow me on Twitter and you go back a couple of tweets, there's actually a website, I believe it's The Guardian UK. They are doing live updates with the case. I tweeted that website out. I put it on my graphic page, but I'm not going to do a video about it. That's just because of solely me, because I have enough dealing with as it is. But it's just like it's I don't know anything about it, and you even have you have British people getting mad, people from the UK getting mad at her because if you go on the lolcow threads, there are comments stating hey, what you're doing, this is garbage, this is not the British way, we don't need this crap. Dude, you have people from UK getting pissed off. It's oh my gosh, because the UK Englanders, the English do express themselves a bit different. So Midnight Chamber saying it was a witch hunt is saying everyone is credibly. Wait, what? Hold on. Oh, Nicole, thank you. You made my Night Chamber saying it was a witch hunt is saying everyone's credibility is nil. Is that supposed to be null?
No,
just saying. No, Kimmy Cat. That's what it seemed like it was. Just from where I sat and from the conversations I had, but there is more going on just from the little snippets and things that I've seen and heard. But once again, I'm not part of it. I want nothing to do with it. So there's more going on than meets the eye. But
nope. Sounds like a transformer now.
Well, yeah, but there's some stuff. Yeah. So is Base Mama upset with Joy? Base Mama doesn't want anything to do with Joy, and Base she's already put her opinion out there of Joy, and that's pretty much Joy needs to shut the hell up and calm down.
Kimmy,
oh wow, looks like
I have 5 babies. Yes, that's correct. Well, 5 cats and a rabbit who thinks he's a cat.
Yeah, I got 3 of them.
And I have a big American Rottweiler out the back. She's such a big girl.
Okay,
she's a little giant. Sorry, go.
Go ahead. This is from Brian. Why do people blame her when she does what other YouTubers do? And Shayna, why do you spread around that she was false advertising on her Patreon when she just got a response from Patreon? In regards to people aren't blaming her, but there's a tactful way into doing things, and you can tell when somebody is doing it just for the money versus to put information out there. If you compare, say Benji's Daddy of 5 videos, Benji James Daddy of 5 videos to Joy's, or my videos, which are very few, to Joyce, or even Base, or even Mad Woman Muses to Joyce, or even Liz Reptiles, there's a difference when you spit out 2-minute videos with just tiny details and you monetize those and you do like a crap load of those within a day. You're digging for money. I mean, you really are.
With wrong information too, I might add.
Huh?
She had wrong information. Like in her latest one, I haven't caught up because I'm trying to get some sleep. But she had said that a certain person was not missing anymore when the parents just went on TV to say she's still missing. So that's the problem with like throwing out all that at once. You know, you like to jump on top of it. You like to be the first one, and you know, Joy doesn't think about that, and she just wants to do that. She said that all of her videos automatically get monetized, and she thought that these ones wouldn't get it. But then I saw at the Lolcow, I think it was, that they said because they're under review, once everything's blown over, she'll recap the revenue from that. Does that sound correct to you?
I don't know anything about that. I do know that I think I saw something going around on Twitter that YouTube was demonetizing videos about the Manchester thing. Partly because it wasn't family friendly or something, but I don't doubt that YouTube would have demonetized those like right quick. I mean, they don't want that stuff in their algorithms, even though it's a national tragedy that needs to be addressed. But no, YouTube wants everything family friendly.
Alright,
whatever.
I will say why I said about false advertising with the Patreon. So she had 2 tiers there, right? There was one where you got a signed picture with her and a dildo, I believe. And there was one where you smoked a joint while doing a Skype call with her. And now she's saying it's just a joke, bro. It's just a prank, bro. And according to Patreon's terms and services, you can't do that. If someone was to pay, stupidly, the $69 for that picture, should have to do it, otherwise it's false advertising. And in Australia, we take false advertising very seriously. Like, one of the major companies here got blasted, fined ridiculous amounts because they said something that wasn't true. And if someone's paying you hard-earned money, you want to give them what they deserve. Holy crap.
Yeah. Let's see. There's she been tagging them the way she does. Tagging him a share. Like I said, I don't know anything about that. I'm not trying to turn this into like I don't want to bash Joy or anything, but it just what she does with her channel, I don't agree with like a lot of stuff. But I mean, once again, it is her channel. But yeah, I saw the 3 videos last night in the Manchester thing, and it's just like, holy shit. I mean, a lot of people I followed did either like a live stream or one video or tweeted out the hotel number that was going around, and that was like it. You might see 1 or 2 more live streams depending on what comes out, but damn.
Dark Souls, you. Oh my goodness.
But I mean, does anybody have like? Let's not turn this into a Joy thing. Does anybody have like any questions about like the money? Where is it going? What my part is? I mean, anything like that, because I don't know what rumors are floating around. I just know that the GoFundMe is like it's stalled, and we need to get this ball rolling like fast.
If you guys do have, I hate doing this, but if you guys do have some extra cash, no matter what it is, if you could please donate it to Rose, Cody, and Emma. They really need it right now. You know, those kids
and I've...
Oh, sorry,
go ahead. Sorry, I'm like interrupting you. I did put out a tweet to show like my end versus Rose's end. I don't have access to any of the money like at all. And here's something else too, or two things, because if I did have access to the money, if y'all would have never seen that repair video, and number two, my head would be on a pike. Yeah. Just saying, because Rose, if it was before the gag order or something, Rose would have said something, and because Base Mama did have personal contact with Rose too, my ass would have been grass.
Yeah.
So that's another thing too. It's like I haven't been taking anything. I could give the Twitter status to Shano, or he could put that Twitter status in the chat for you guys to see. So she's like, yeah, there's that.
I did retweet it. If you guys can go have a look, like everything's on the up and up. I was sus too, guys, and you know I put her on blast, and I was a dick, but you know that wasn't all bad because now we're talking, and I might like this person. She's pretty cool, so, and I don't like just everyone because people suck. But
oh yes, indeed.
Yeah, Chambers is in control. Chambers is not taking any money for her car. Yeah, she's not doing anything. No repairs is coming out of that. That's a separate thing. And if you wish to donate, go for it. But if you have some extra cash, you know, Rose, the kids, they need some form of normalcy, and unfortunately it's going to take a lot of money to try to get them to there. Like, therapy is expensive in America, I hear. So
yeah, no, it's kind of ridiculous. So depending on what state you're in, and it can be like ridiculous.
Oh, most definitely. I'm not gonna sit here and be like I was wrong, but blah blah blah. I'm a man. If I've screwed up, I'm gonna say it. And Melinda, how do you think? I'll give you one guess.
So go. Oh. I don't know how the GoFundMe issue got started. To be personal, I just know that people started to think that I was associating myself with Joy or condoning all she did, and then people got it in their heads when I put out the repair video that I was snatching money from Joy. And it's like, you guys don't even know how to logic, because this video wouldn't have even come out if I had gotten my car fixed with Rose's money, or if I did something else with it. So I don't know where it came from, because with my update video, I was very upfront with what I had to do. Even with my PayPal tip jar, which I was using for Silent Crowd fundraiser at the time, which is no longer being used for Rose. So do not donate to it if you want to donate to Rose, once again. So I don't know where the heck that came out of. And it's just like, are you people like legit stupid? I mean, I'm not trying to be an ass, but it's like, are you people legit stupid?
She called me stupid too. That's okay. Because I was being stupid.
Well,
we kind of went at it. It was funny to look back on now. Like, I hate myself back then. Like, Pa Shane is a dick.
Well, don't beat yourself up. Things are like really tense, and there was stuff that started to swirl all over. Holly Awesome says, Chambers, I think it's good to know you don't have access to the money for Rose and her case / kids, but I think why it stalled is people hear all the fraud associated with those, you know, and that's true. And the only the thing is, I do have a part in this drama, and not because I was part of the witch hunt or anything, but because I didn't back off when I was advised to. I had people whispering in my ears, and it's just like, you know, you guys are being petty, just stop. But
it's so hard.
Oh God,
it's so hard.
Yeah, I really wish I would have backed off sooner, man.
So the reason why I went out to GoFundMe, can I just clarify that? So you already know, I told you that, is Chambers made a video where she wanted to try to make things up with Joy. And we all just went, what are you doing? And now I understand that Joy's fans be crazy. And you just want everything to be settled. You want things to calm down because there's so much drama. I did not know what I was diving into. It is insane, the amount of drama. It's like being back at high school, but worse. Because I'm a grown adult and there's still shit that I can't, you know, do.
Yeah. Let's see. Are there no free services being offered to the family? Have no counseling services, etc., except in to offer help, church groups, organizations, anything? Honestly, Stufferhand, I don't know anything about that. I really don't. No information has been related to me about that, so I have no idea. People assume Chambers and Joy were doing the same shit, so basically the heat rubbed off on Chambers. Yeah, and that's the bad thing with YouTube is people will start drama and go through drama because they're bored, and that's why it just, oh my gosh. What kind of update can you give about the kind of things they need money for? Uh, Honestly, like with the gag order and Tim having things on lockdown, there isn't much I can say, but because of the gag order, we can assume that this is not over yet. If it was, we would have had some sort of, what'd you call it? Oh shit, result or something published in the media, or Rose would be allowed to tell me something, but I just assume because the gag order is still in play, there's still stuff going on. Like I said, I really don't have any updates, no new info. Oh, I said things about Joy and Livestream. So yeah, no, I've seen some of them. I've seen the archives, and you know what? She's just let her do her thing. She doesn't know how to shut up, and it's just making things a lot worse for her end. Because one thing, for anyone who is new to YouTube or Twitter or has not been on this platform or the other platform for very long, this is not Facebook. If you lose your shit, it's going to be recorded somewhere, and if the Anons can milk the hell out of it, they're going to. So, like, if you need to, like, rage, do so at someone in private, not over your fucking Twitter.
But I've never been so angry that I've held up a phone, looked at the phone, raged at the person while looking at the phone. I've never had that. You know, have you had the, like, oh, I'm angry, I'm going to have to record this? When I am angry, I don't want to relive those moments. I hate being angry.
Yeah, I mean, I will say, because, like, I've done videos where I was, like, legit pissed off, but, like, I would record the videos, and then I look back, like, you know what, I'm not posting this, I got it out of my system, and I would delete the videos, and they would never go up on my channel. So that is another thing, too. If you need to record yourself doing something, and because most of the time those videos turn out like crap, don't post it on YouTube, and if you do live streams, do not freaking rage at everybody. That's a bad idea too. A lot of doggone it, some of the questions bypassed. Okay, shitstorm. Yes, it is indeed a shitstorm that needs to die.
It would. And
I just think.
Oh, sorry, you go.
Go ahead.
You go, and then I'll go.
Oh no, you go ahead. I was going to address the chat, but you go ahead.
I don't like making all these videos. Like, being woken up at 4:30 a.m. was not fun for me. I understand that you guys care, and that's why many of you are messaging me. But, like, I don't like making videos about her. I don't. Like, believe it or not, I don't. I like making gaming videos. Have you seen, I've got a heap of gaming videos on my channel because I get fun out of them. Whereas I get angry when I talk about Katie. I just don't like talking about her. And if she would shut up and just go away for a bit, everything would die down. Peace would return to the kingdom.
Yeah. Something, because I want to address something in the chat. Deal Monster, I think. I just think in general, literally everyone needs to never say anything about DO5 again and let proper people handle it. Well, proper people are handling it right now, and I will agree that right now everybody needs to, like, shut the hell up. Everybody. I try to move on with my regular content. I know Base Mama did, and a lot of people have. It's just a sit and wait game now. I think it is over for us. The spectators don't need more, you know? Well, in a way, I kind of disagree. I mean, there's nothing more to give right now. But when it is known that Rose has officially her kids and the gag order released, and we can talk about more about what happened if that info is given to us, we'll share that, because there's a lot of people who have busted their ass off to get the results that we have now. I know 4chan was involved with digging up the information to Mike and Heather. CPS's phones got flooded. Baltimore PD got their phones flooded. So I know a lot of people busted off their ass, and just for the reward, I think everybody's just looking for is just to see the kids with Rose permanently, just to have that final conclusion, like, hey, this is actually over. Our work is done now. Right now, I will agree, everybody needs to shut the hell up. Just calm and shush. Let's see, there's something else. Why do you think Joy's channel blew up so fast? It's probably because she was the loudest. I mean, I will say, because I did say this in the video, that Tim wanted to make contact with her because out of me, Base Mama, Nick Monroe, a few of the other YouTubers, she was really loud about it.
Let's be honest, that's the reason why most of us went to her channel in the first place.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry for interrupting again.
And then... No, you're fine. This is your live stream. I don't like want to take over stuff.
Take over it. This is for you to clear the air and for me to admit that I was a douche.
Oh. Hold on. Let's see. Is there any way information might be transferred between parties to find more specifically what needs there are? Maybe people would be more likely to give if they knew about what their money was doing. Well, like I said, because the gag order is still in place, we can assume that things are still going on. We have not gotten that final conclusion to, like, anything. There was a gag order to keep out the obnoxiousness, to cut down on the chatter, because this became international news. So with custody battles, because I've had a lot of people come forward to me and say that custody battles are nasty things, this is a process. So right now, people do need to chill, know that there's stuff still going on because the gag order is in place, and we have not gotten that conclusion yet. So, yeah, let's see. The more drama she claims and embraces, the more tension. It would die down, but Joy had even asked Fred to do research for her. I actually couldn't believe it. Some of these people are subs or teens. Yeah. I mean, other than the announcement that stuff is going for the kids, we really don't need every little detail about the kids. They do deserve. Yes, that I will agree, Dill Monster, when we do get that final conclusion, because people were coming out and asking Rose if she was going to do a vlog or whatnot. As we've seen with Rose, or we did, she does not like to have a camera on her face. I don't blame her. So after we do get that conclusion, things will go quiet. I'm not going to do like an update video every week. No, there's going to be a time and period to where she and her kids are going to be left the hell alone. Because like I said, Tim has stuff in lockdown right now with communication between us, and of course there's a gag order, but once we get that conclusion, there's going to be, unless she wants to do it, that is going to be a Rose thing and no one else, but I highly doubt she wants to do it, and I don't blame her. There's going to be time to where everything is just going to go quiet like it should. So that, I do agree with you.
Also, don't listen to anything, like any of the rumors going around as well. Like, when I was watching the live stream the other day, there's just one person spamming over and over and over again, like, Joy can't ruin the case because X has happened. Joy can't ruin the case, X has happened. We don't know what's happened. Well, we're not supposed to know what's happened. I don't know what's happened. I don't think Chambers knows what's happened. Because we're not meant to. It's not for us. It's for the courts. It's for the immediate people involved, not for us. So anyone saying that they know what's happened, don't believe. Wait till you hear it from the horse's mouth.
Yeah, until the gag order, like I said, I don't know how long this process is going to be. From what I understand of custody battles, from everyone who's come forward, say, yeah, you know what, I got screwed in Maryland too, or I've been through one of these things where the story sounds exactly like mine. It is a nasty and long process. Hopefully, because of the pressure that we have, and hopefully it's resolved soon, because this is driving me nuts waiting, but that's just me. I'm not even going to touch what Rose is going through. It's just, I can't. I've never been do that sort of thing.
Can I ask a question?
Let's see.
So what? Everyone keeps on going on about this Unison. Is that how it's pronounced?
Oh, Onision.
Onision. I don't even know. Who is he, and why is he relevant to us? Because I keep on getting told that I
Onision.
am blowing him. I'm a fan.
Oh, good grief!
I don't know who he
Onision
is,
is
Sarah.
another drama.
Okay, sorry.
Onision is another. I'm sorry. Onision is another drama horror on YouTube, a big one, and he's done some real shady shit. He's even ended up in the news for doing a scam with something. I think it was he's collecting funds on behalf of an organization, only to turn out that he's collecting the money for himself. So he's just Joy. When she first started her channel, she went after Onision, and this is where I met her. Because Onision had a forum. I don't know if he has it anymore, but he had a forum to where minors were posting pictures of themselves in their underwear, and then a lot of these minors were stupid enough to put their age on there. So I legitimately got involved because it's like, that smells like pedophilia, and I tried to call the police station in the area that Onision lives in, FBI, that sort of thing. It didn't go anywhere because the police station is state is just freaking stupid. Damn liberal state. But anyway, so that's how Joy and Onision collided. Now, after the forum stuff, I kind of like distanced myself because her channel focused mainly on Onision, and just if you look at like his channel's like bro, and if you dig into him, he's just a drama whore, a big one at that, and he's in a polygamy relationship, and so if you're not against Joy, then you're for Onision. It's
apparently so.
shit.
And I didn't even like. I've seen Onion everywhere, and I'm just like, what? Like I haven't seen any of his content, so I shouldn't look him up. He's not relevant.
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sweet. All right.
Let's see. Any more questions?
Bring them. Bring them. That's what we're here for. And hello to the 50 people watching.
Yes, hellos.
Exactly. Actions speak louder than words. And that's why again, coming back to the tragedy that's happened, that's why I didn't do anything. Because I didn't need to.
Hey! Our live stream is mentioned in the lolcow forums. We have Anons watching.
Oh,
hi, Anons.
hello!
I have the lolcow threads open on my computer. Hello,
how do
Anons.
you navigate
we got
that?
some in the chat.
I don't understand how to navigate that. I'm so noob.
It's okay.
People you need to go to Kiwi Farms and lolcow. What? Like the mention.
I will say lolcow. Go ahead.
No,
the lolcow, was it correct? The lolcow farm is, I will say, more, in my opinion, credible because they have a lot more shit than Kiwi Farms. They have Kiwi Farms outmatched. It's a competition, damn it. But yes, we have Anons in the chat. Hellos. You guys are funny. I love you guys.
I got put on blast right now, but I understand. Like, look, yes, I admit I did a Joy. I did a Katie by putting out information as I heard it, and I didn't really fact check. I own up to that, and I am sorry. But everything that I do now, I have research, and I talk to people, and I make sure that, like, if shit hits the fan, like, this is where I got the information from. This is why I reached out to Chambers as well, because, you know, I rode her ass pretty hard about certain things, and we blew up. There was no talking to either of us. Right? We were just going at each other, and then we settled down, and I was nicer, and I got a message like, why are you being nice to me? I'm just like, because you don't deserve this shit. So, and hence why we're here.
Yeah.
I remember, like, why are you being nice to me?
Yeah.
I'm not an asshole all the time. I'm very cynical, though. Like, if I see something I don't like, I'm going to speak up about it. I'm going to be quite honest.
Yeah.
And
there's another question. Yep. Oh, go ahead.
No,
Sorry.
You go. I was finished.
Oh, Dill Monster, what does Joy mean when she says she's upset that you won't burn people for her? Okay, so when I say that, she wanted me to call out Base Mama and Nick. She wanted me to throw them underneath the bus. And she's pissed because I told her, like, look, I'm not going to do that. Base Mama and Nick have been with this thing, since the beginning, not the very beginning, but they've been there. We have the reason why we have the lawyer is because of Base Mama. Base Mama handled the legal stuff. I handled the financial, and then Nick Monroe gathered up all the information and wrote the articles or whatnot. So when I told her, like, I'm not going to distance myself from Base or Nick, she got really mad and she goes, well, you're going to distance yourself from me? Yes, because Rose, you have Joy, or excuse me, you have Rose freaking out, and you have privileged info that could come back and bite all of us in the ass. So yes, I'm distanced myself from you, and she didn't like that, and I even did so politely, and it just kind of spiraled out of control.
I want to make a point on that too. I also saw in another stream that she did that she said that you based Nick, someone else, were out to get her. That you guys were in a clan. That you guys wanted to make her seem crazy.
Well, that's from the discussions I had with Nick and Based, because that privileged information came to the light or whatnot, and she would not shut up. I tried to get everyone to talk and work together, but it was not happening. But Base Mama did want her to shut up because she was causing trouble. There was issues already brewing before the Daddy 05, and then when I told Base, yeah, she has privilege info, she's got an ear in the courtroom, and that's when it just all hell broke loose. Now, like I said in my video, when I detached, or a little bit before I detached, I kind of saw the pitchforks and the torches, and I just went, shit. Yeah. Because I knew it was going to be bad as soon as I detached, but it's just like, I have no other choice because this is going to bite back Rose, and oh god. I will say that Base Mama did want to discredit her because if the information did get out or whatnot, it could seriously wound Rose. That's, I believe, breaking a gag orders, contempt of court or whatnot. I'm not too savvy with the legal stuff, but oh god.
Alright, Shoni, I was gonna type, but I'm lazy. We've already addressed this. Neither of us sent her, like, nasty messages. But yeah.
Oh, is someone asking about that again?
Yeah. That's right. They're probably new.
Melendez.
Oh, sorry.
Go ahead.
Yes, someone called me. It was an international number, and they screamed at me, and then they like giggled and then hung up. And I don't really care because that would have cost them a fortune. And it was kind of funny because I was awake. It didn't really, like, I wasn't awake, but I was getting to bed. I think we addressed that too, Melinda.
Freaking, okay, you damn idiots. Okay, because I know that there are nons in the chat, and I have the lolcow threads open because I know you buggers are watching. You have someone, and I'll read the post here. Number 320337. Does anyone know anything about the other drama chambers or something about the alt commentary community or something? I listened to a video about it, but I didn't know the backstory, so I was kind of lost. Pretty much, let me give like a little history, if I may, of where I come from and my bumblings on YouTube. I've been through 3 channels. The Chambers of My Heart is my 3rd and most successful channel thus far. In regards to the alt CC, if you've ever heard of the CC, it's a very low rank of commentators, lower than Leafy and Pyrocynical, like low. The alt CC, there's been a lot of drama and a lot of just like garbage that's happened on. The alt CC, it was a group that was trying to branch off from the CC, and I tried to join, and I actually did end up joining. And what happened was I didn't like the fact that they were leaking private chats, screenshots of a private chat into ours, and I alerted one of the people that the private chats had to do with, and that's how that blew up. I had nasty sexual images sent to me. I had images of, dismembered children sent to me, and it would just blew out of control. Now, neither group, CC or alt CC, comes near my channel or my stuff. So that is what that is about. Feel free to dig more. If you have questions, you can contact me privately over Twitter, because I know you buggers are watching. Now, sorry to get that little thing out of the way.
It's
Is there
okay.
any more questions in the chat?
Yeah, I'm gonna address Dill. So you got to think about it this way: those kids got taken away wrongly from Rose, and so she can survive without donations. Of course, she can. But you got to remember, like, those kids have been damaged now, and they're gonna need therapy. They're gonna need counseling. They're gonna have to go to doctor's appointments. They're gonna have to get the medication. All that shit costs money. And for that to be thrown straight back on Rose after, them being gone. How long was Cody gone for? He was gone for a while. And then.
From what I remember, it was like maybe over a year, because what Rose said is that Cody was taken first, then Emma.
Mm-hmm. And
so
you got
it's
to
like
think,
a year or two.
like, your budget changes. And so, yeah, it's just. She can survive without the donations, but we just want to make her life easier. And I saw something where.
Yeah.
I'm trying to catch up. What was brutal? What did I do? How do I feel about being blocked? I laughed so hard when that happened. What was your reaction when you got blocked by her?
Oh, I really didn't care. It's just like, you know what, whatever. You can't have, it doesn't, my stance wasn't liked. I even tried to explain it, and then I just kind of got fed up, and it's just like, okay, you know what? I don't care. You don't want to like find a middle ground. You want to fight. You want blood, and that's not what I'm about. So it really was whatever.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I laughed. I lost it. I'm just like, because as soon as I said that we were going to Patreon, she's like, it's okay, guys. I messaged Patreon. And I'm like, it's okay, I've got these screenshots, because she removed everything, and then bam, gone.
Yeah, actually, because here's... Well, actually, no, I'll keep that to myself. I am able to still see her Twitter, even though she has me blocked. Freaking idiots. Anyway, there was supposedly someone reached out to her that was a lawyer or whatnot, and she said that it was like a joke. But I don't know. I've heard snippets of here and there what's on her Patreon, and I don't care. I was never subbed to her.
I think I told you that the other night when we were getting good again. I was just like, oh, we could pay such and such and such and such, and we had a little bit of a laugh about it, but yeah.
Yeah. No, I do remember the screenshot you sent me, or but yeah, I don't know. I really don't know. I kind of want this like drama to like be done with or whatever. But she has swore revenge against me, Base Mama, Nick, and Liz when all is said and done. So it's just like, oh my gosh, just shush.
Liz is the one that I was talking about earlier. I haven't had much to do with her. I followed Nick for the news. I followed Base Mama because she appeared up more than you. And then I heard about you when we're in the middle of it, and you were bringing Rose forward with your interview. Like, that was... So it went Nick, Base, then you, and then it went ultimately Joy. And I'm not going to say a fan, because I'm not a fan. We're regular people. We don't have fans. You know what I mean? Like, you can like someone and not be their fan.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I followed Katie, and it was just ridiculous. That's it.
Yeah.
That exactly what Donna said. Thank you, Donna.
Let's see, like also throws because the top look that their mom didn't want them because probably. Yeah, there's what Mike did and Heather did to those kids, so it's like pretty messed up.
They are literally redheaded stepchilds that were abused. Like, that is the stereotype. It was horrible.
Yeah, I'm trying to see. I missed something in the chat. She blocks you. La 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 la. My whole thing is that it takes a village, rude YouTubers to raise these kids. Things just like low key, in a way, will keep the obsession going. Well, like I said before, when we get that confirmation that Rose has permanent custody of the kids and an update is allowed to give if I am released any new information, after that, everything needs to go quiet or should go quiet. After that confirmation or whatnot, and possibly a small updates like, yeah, she has a kid now, everybody kind of bugger off and leave her alone now because she needs to do that. It should go quiet. No one else should really be doing anything else about it. Hopefully not.
Mm.
Let's see, I don't know. I'm seeing people who are kissing her ass in her streams in here. What's the point of that? Are you guys reporting back to her? Oh, there's gonna be people doing that. There's been people doing that.
And all are welcome as long as they're civil. As soon as you start attacking people, that's when we don't like. That's why I've had to start blocking people on my videos, because they come in, they attack, they attack my subscribers, and I didn't block them at first because I wanted people to see what type of people these were. And there's a video of me up, and it is funny. I've gotten the link twice today, so it must have just become popular or something. And excuse the French, but it's something like, Aussie guy Shano, give me that pussy. And I laughed my head off at how obsessed they are. And like, that kind of stuff doesn't bother me. You get thick skin. We're just trying to... Chambers is trying to just return to normalcy. I'm trying to show people what kind of person Joy is, because Joy's got this pity party going at the moment that, woe is me, everyone's against me. And yes, that's true, but because she's done things in the past and doing things that aren't legit. I don't know where that rant came from, but there we go.
Let's see what else.
Questions, people?
Hi, Jim Bean.
Hey,
I've seen Jim Bean before.
Yeah, he's great, man. Like, he's there for me 100%. I love him.
Let's see. Sorry, can't believe that you're going through this. This is why I stopped looking after her channel after some information popping up. Oh, did you get my comment? What Joy said on her Twitter, asking Sheep to get Onision. Here, I don't know. Here's the thing, because about Onision's info. I don't know. A lot of Onision stuff is freaking out there, and I don't know why. And it's actually legit scary. I don't know why people are still leaking Onision stuff. But honestly, a lot of that trouble that dude has brought upon himself. So in a way, I really don't feel any sympathy for the guy, but to go out and dox him, I just, good grief.
See, dox is not something I've never heard of before, and I got accused of doxing Katie when I kept on using Katie instead of Joy. And I'm just like,
no, here, go ahead. Doxing is when you dig up personal info that is not really known to people, like say phone number, address, and things like that, and you plaster it everywhere. Now, if it's already out there, if it's already known, some people don't care because it's like, oh, it's already public, while others go, you know what, I'm not. If you want our info, you can go dig for itself because this is not a source of that here. So doxing is putting up people's personal info that's already not public.
Mm-hmm. And I'm not that kind of person. Like, I think people deserve privacy. Myself, getting that phone call, it didn't really bother me, but I don't want it to become a regular occurrence.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've already said that, Jill.
Yeah, Dark Soul. Dark, so honestly, I mean, it's best not to feed into that. Her and Onision go back and forth. They're both drama people, so it's honestly at this point, it's just better to like look away and avoid it altogether. Onision's not smart about what he does, and neither is Joy. No offense, but they're both drama people, so they're gonna like fling poo at each other.
Alright, so MyTube777. Adpocalypse is where...
Oh.
Yeah, so everyone was monetizing. Everyone. Even, you know, the channels that shouldn't be. And people were finding out about it. I think Wall Street broke it. And everyone was like, oh, boo Wall Street, you know, you've caused Adpocalypse. Because it caused all these advertisers to pull out. And YouTubers weren't making the revenue that they normally would. And so a lot of channels now are cut down up to 30%. Cut down to 30% rather. Instead of getting their full 100% revenue, they cut down to 30% of it. And yeah, Joy isn't making money, but I've heard... What did you see the 4K a month on Patreon? Because I didn't see that. I thought it was something like 200 a month.
Last time I saw it was 250.
Yeah, I'm gonna go have a look right now. Joy Barkle. Sorry.
I didn't like Chambers at first because she voted for Trump, but now I like her. You're so silly, Jum.
Let's not bring politics into this. That's a whole
new... Oh god, please no, don't do that.
That's a whole new video for another time. Yeah, she's only getting 248 per month. And she's only got 39 Patreons. So that's a little bit of... I'm not going to take that as gospel. I heard she does have 40k sitting in the bank, though.
How do people even know that?
I have no idea. And that's I heard. I'm not saying she does. I'm saying I heard.
Well, because I've heard the same thing, too. Like, are you freaking creepers?
Mm-hmm. I'd love 40k in the bank. I think I got...
Oh, yeah,
$2.50 until Friday. Being an adult is hard.
Oh, yes, adulting, it sucks. You get your paycheck and then like, oh, look, paycheck's gone. Bills are here.
I'm lucky I stocked up on frozen food and stuff, so I'm OG.
Let's see.
Oh, she might be making money on the videos, but her Patreon isn't getting that much money. People are smart enough not to actually give her physical money to the Patreon. Her live streams on YouNow are a different thing. People are just... I wish I had that kind of disposable income. I really do.
Yeah. Courtney Chambers, you said in your last video you were done with the drama, but here you are. The reason why I am talking with Shane is to clear up rumors about me supposedly stealing money from Rose and the GoFundMe. That is why tweets were put out of the GoFundMe screenshots. If you don't want to be here, you don't have to. This is stuff we're clearing up.
This wasn't ever going to... We knew... Oh, I kind of knew it was going to end up being a Katie stream, but it was originally to clear air between the GoFundMe, and it's all on the up and up, and that's what we're trying to say. We're trying to get some money for these kids, some money for Rose, just to help them out. And hello, Irbadon. But yeah. So when did she say she has 40?
Yeah. See.
Oh, sorry.
Oh yeah, people are answering that. Do apologize. It's her old friend. He has a YouTube channel, Nietzsche. Saying that I guess he has proof that she told him the fact that she has 40k in the bank or 4k in the bank. That number keeps changing. So I've actually got to speak with Phil very briefly with his YouNow stuff. Doesn't seem like a bad guy, but I guess more and more people found his video after the stuff with Joy blew up.
Oh, sorry, my bad, Melinda.
What's the matter?
She was talking about...
Oh.
Yeah, the 4K.
Oh, I don't know anything about Onision stuff. I really don't know anything about Joy's. Yeah, it just this drama needs to die because when the drama Eva like blew up, Rose's GoFundMe got put on stall, and that's not a good thing. And so it's just like this needs to be squashed. I don't want drama with anyone. Joy's gonna do Joy. So like I haven't really responded to anything that she said or anything like that. I'm not going to. It's just like no. But if I can squash the drama and resolve things with people that are coming in, I will gladly do so, because the less drama we have, the better.
That's it. And I will say this, Joy has nothing to do with that GoFundMe. She cannot touch it.
No.
And that's what a lot of people are scared of too. They're just like...
Oh, no.
Yeah, so...
Okay, something I will address now, because I have said this before in two videos, or maybe 3. Any GoFundMe that is put up for Rose Cody and Emma underneath the guise of Disneyland, I don't know if they're scams or if they're real. Even if Joy were to put one up, I can get it pulled off within a day. All it takes for me is reporting it, tweeting it out as a fake GoFundMe, because GoFundMe knows who I am down to my name and phone number. They know exactly where the money is going. It took 2 weeks to get this shit together. 2 freaking weeks. A little bit longer, a little bit less, but still, it was freaking hell. So GoFundMe knows who I am, and GoFundMe knows who Rose is, as well as where the money is actually going, which is into Rose's bank account. So any other GoFundMe that gets put up, because people were trying to disguise it. There was one disguised as a Christmas Gazette fund. Will get yanked down within a day or so. So any other GoFundMe is not going to work. No, I kind of like my hubby. Thank you, Jim. Troll.
Are you getting hit on? Oh, there we go. I see it now.
Yeah.
I thought we had something special. I'm so upset.
If Chambers takes, I want the paycheck. I don't quite get that one.
What does that mean? Yeah. There's a fly in my room, and it's so annoying.
Let's see, Dill Monster, and I'm not gonna lie, Chambers, that video you made about DeFranco made you look bad, but I don't think the same as it did after the stream. Dill Monster, to be honest, and I did purge my channel of that video because it was in poor taste. It was just in me venting. People, and I'm not saying about poor me. This isn't about me. This is about Rose. But people have to understand my position, all the decisions I've made, because I do, don't get me wrong, I do answer to a few people with this. It's not me being willy-nilly or being at the head of this. Oh, no. But there's a few people that I've been underneath the advice of, and that video was done in poor taste, but it was me venting because everybody kept saying, oh, DeFranco broke the story first, blah, 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 blah. I was like, no, there are other videos that went up on the same exact date. So that's not what's important. My biggest thing was Rose's story wasn't getting out there, and the big YouTube channels who really did promote the interview, which is like awesome, because it got liftoff. But at the same time, compared to, and I'm not trying to compare apples to oranges, but considering the footwork that me, Base Mama, Nick, and a few others have done, which has been stressful and chaotic and hell, it's just like, ugh. So that was my biggest thing. And I do apologize again for that video, and I put out a statement about it, and that's why it's no longer on my channel.
And I think that's something that I addressed with you as well. Like, I think that was... I pretty much... We were wondering what was happening, and I put down a strike system of where things happened, and we've fixed it. Chambers is on the up and up. She has nothing to do with Katie. She has nothing to do with any of that drama. She just wants to let dogs lie. So,
Oh, hey, they're asking for the link to the GoFundMe again.
Right there. I have that shit on lockdown.
There we go. He just posted it in the chat again, you guys.
Yeah, like, I don't know if Joy is doing the Disneyland thing. I haven't heard any... That's the first time I've heard about it.
No, and I will say, I hear about it, it will get yanked down, because that is something that I've already discussed with the people following this story and with a few others, because I've had people reach out to me about Disneyland, about Toys or Not, with a GoFundMe. if everything gets all said and done and the conclusion that we're aiming for gets brought to pass, then the GoFundMe that is directly attached to Rose's bank account will be used for Disneyland. And I know some people have donated tickets because I do have 2 tickets in my possession. Now, whether or not they're legitimate tickets, I have yet to verify, but they come across as legitimate tickets. But yes, when all this is said and done and the conclusion that we want comes to pass, which I do believe it will, then Rose's official GoFundMe will be used for Disneyland if that is the goal. That's up to Rose and the kids. That's not up to me.
There we go. You've heard it first. And if you guys could start spreading that instead of like, because there's so many rumors going around, we need to correct them. And there's always going to be rumors. There's always going to be rumors. But if we could get the right information out there that this GoFundMe is to cover everything. Like, this is the official GoFundMe for Rose and those kids. Nothing else is the official one, so...
Yeah, and here's something too. Let me put this in your heads as well, because I highly doubt GoFundMe will allow this. I do believe that with a GoFundMe, you can only have one campaign attached to your bank account. To have multiple campaigns attached to a bank account, it looks like a scam, and will more than likely get shut down. And let's see, Link Mountain Tear, sorry, but Joy's the one who kept the story alive when everyone else stopped covering it and before the gag order. She was part of the reason. You also had people like Liz Reptile, Benji James, you had some videos where counselors came forward talking about the psychological effects of the abuse and the torment that Cody and Emma went to. It wasn't just Joy. It was also Benji James, Liz Reptile. There's a few others too. So, now what was I looking for?
I'm so glad you joined Earbud. I was like worried. Earbud was there when I was called out last night. He helped me out.
Let's see.
Oh, the clickbait annoyed me so much. Sorry, guys.
Huh?
I'm talking for Annie05.
Oh.
And it was just the clickbait. She like, this isn't clickbait, but it's like court update, and then there is no update. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Let's see. Unfortunately, that's because it's too centralized. It seems the only help is to let it die and let them alone. Well, we can't let it die completely, Dill Monster. We have to keep the GoFundMe, because if the entire thing dies, then there goes the GoFundMe.
Mm-hmm.
So we have to keep it alive somewhat, just like, hey, there's a gag order in place, we haven't heard anything, and usually if there's a gag order and no conclusion brought about, it means things are still going on.
Chambers has a PayPal if you want to help her with a car.
Yeah, let me... Ooh, I wasn't going to push that here, but if...
It's going to come up. I'm not pushing my stuff. You're more than welcome to push yours.
Yeah, give me 1 sec, please, because I don't have the link off the top of my head. I have to get it from a video. I don't know if I can actually put that in the chat, can I?
You should be able
to. Oh, nope,
to.
I'm not allowed. Oh, no, I don't have a wrench, so I'm not allowed to put any links into the chat.
Send it to me and I'll do it.
Okay. Oh, come on. Sorry, it's...
Technical
Twitter's being a nuisance.
That's right. I see you talking.
Yeah, no, Twitter's starting to have a lot more technical difficulties, and I don't know why. Oh, jeez.
What's going on?
I'll tell in a sec. Let me, like, absorb this. Okay, look over it. I'm pretty sure... Holy crap, Joy.
Where'd she get the name Joy from anyway?
I don't know. I'm going to have to stop right there. Send what else.
That is
What
the
is this? Oh, May
PayPal
9th.
for the car. So that's not the GoFundMe. That is strictly Chambers PayPal. So if you want to give money to that, go ahead. I'm not going to stop you. But we do need some cash coming into the GoFundMe for those kids.
Yes, GoFundMe first, please. I didn't expect this car thing.
Who's afraid
Oh my gosh, you have.
of Nicole? Oh, no, sorry. Nicole, do not be afraid. Why are you afraid, Nicole? I can't see it. Hello, that girl wearing glasses. We need to do a collab like this. I don't see... Nicole, what are you having issues with? No one that follows myself or Chambers should be afraid of anyone.
What's going on?
Someone... Nicole... I don't know. I'm catching bits and pieces. How do I change the timer? I don't... I'm completely new to this. I'm a noob.
What do you mean? How do you change the time?
The chat timer.
Oh, I don't know. I've never like messed with the.
Hang on, live chat. Hopefully this doesn't do anything. So it's limit chat post to every 60 seconds per person. Alright, I'll change that to 20. Don't spam. We're having enough trouble keeping up as it is.
Yeah, let's see. Help if we want to help with you with your car. Will you have enough for us to help? There's like you said, there's the PayPal thing, and I already did a video on what was going on with my car. The wiring pretty much crapped out. It's an older vehicle, so I'm not to troll. But people are afraid of joy. They have conveyed it to me before. These are young girls. Yeah, I've had some fans kind of come forward and like kind of like distance themselves away from Joy and what she's doing. Yeah, you do got some people kind of freaking out, and I'm not entirely sure why. Oh, you got someone wanting to do a collab with you there, Shayna.
Yeah, that girl with glasses, she's a new YouTube channel, and she's good peoples, and exactly the same as this. So we're using, what are we using? Google
Hangouts.
So all you need is a microphone, and we can shoot the shit and do a collab.
Chambers, how about a bike? Bikes are good. And you know what? For a while, I did have a bike, and my town, unfortunately, is really small, so a bike isn't always sufficient. But I was riding around on a bike for quite a while. I will say, trying to ride a bike around in winter, it don't work, especially where I live, because the bike becomes clunky because the oil starts to get cold, and it's just not fun. Let's see, I'll help both are like
yeah,
Chambers
guys, don't attack
you know.
Link. Link hasn't attacked anyone. He's more than welcome to be here.
Be nice, guys. Let's see, did I miss any other questions? Are people afraid of joy? La 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 la. Link is stirring the pot. I will, let's see. Ooh, bad comment. It's gonna happen either, but people accuse Chambers of doing this to get a car loan. No, and that's
don't get upset.
I
thought you were gonna get upset.
No. I'm trying to read because I'm catching bits and pieces of like conversation.
That's why I set it to 60 minutes, because it's going too fast now. Thank you, Donna. Love you, girl.
I gotta go look at something real quick.
Yeah. But yeah, questions. Send the questions at us. Throw them. That's alright. Link can disagree.
Yeah, and also...
Sorry, go.
Something I will point out, because I do know that somebody was trying to poke Joy's fans because they were poking me with it. I have a total of 12 videos, 12 or 13 videos down on me, and like I already mentioned the CC before, people were poking at me with old stuff that has nothing to do with Joy, that had to do with an older community. So I have nothing to hide. I mean, if people are really interested in what these videos are, I have a damn playlist called My Infamy Rises on my channel. I'm not kidding. I'm not hiding anything. If people have questions about what happened back then, ask away. I don't care. Because I know somebody tweeted at one of these to Joy, and it's just like, oh my gosh. Because one of the particular videos that is being poked around and being pointed out is called To the Victim Blamer, The Chambers of My Heart, where you have a user in there by the name of TOG Professor. He proceeds to put me on blast for getting a low-functioning autistic person off the web that really didn't have any touch with reality whatsoever, while in this video confessing to starting the shit that blew up with this person. And I'm still the bad guy, I guess. But people are wanting to go through and dig up those videos. Like, you know what? By all means, you're going to start a bee's nest, or you're going to cause that entire community to flee in fear. Because this is stuff they do not deal with. So, freaking stupid people, man. I had someone, oh, I forgot I had green tea in there. I had someone, not going to name who poked a video at Joy, that particular one I mentioned, and it's just like, do you even know what you're digging up? Are you even watching the videos, hearing what this guy is saying that he did, yet but proceeding to scold me? You guys are legit dumb. Yeah, I got somebody. Who is this? Oh, this is one of Joy's followers. I recognize this chap.
Are you getting shit?
No. Oh, no, I'm going to the videos because some people from the Daddy05 situation are beginning to comment on the old videos that people did on me.
Mm-hmm.
And because I brought this up with an old member of the community the other day that I used to be a part of, I'm like, yeah, you guys might want to be careful because you have some of these idiots coming over trying to stir shit on the videos. So, let's see, does anyone get that creepy feeling with Chambers in my heart? With the DL5, she acts like she's in this case. It's very creepy. Oh my gosh, dude. What the fuck you are?
Ignore.
Oh, yeah, no, I have. I'm not addressing the comments. It's people being stupid. And actually, I had someone, because I tried to pull this fellow, I don't know what gender they were, into a chat because they were poking me with these videos, and I put him in the chat. I'm like, what are you doing? And their sole reason was, oh, Joy's shit's getting dredged up, so I'm going to go dredge up yours.
Mm-hmm.
How long have you been a part of that community? 2 years, 1 to 2 years? Do you even know what you're pulling up? Not really.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Girl with glasses, because I was a dick the other night. I didn't react well to Chambers' video where she said that she wanted to... I don't think you even said it in your video. I think it was a comment, and I'm just like... She wanted to make things right with Joy. And I was triggered. I'm going to admit I was triggered. Because I didn't want the shit that Joy is doing to go back on Rose. Because I realized at this point that Joy had been... Or Katie, I'm not going to call it. Katie had been separated from that. And... for the good. She was separated from that from the good, and then I thought, if Chambers went back, this shit's going to spill over onto Rose. And Chambers didn't go back, but the shit's already spilled over because the GoFundMe has stalled. Because people are scared.
Yeah, people... Well, and people just don't know how to not drama. Dill Monster, I like that. At least Chambers doesn't have a thread somewhere. You know, I've actually been looking because some of the Anons have been trying to start threads on me. Like, there's been like 2 to 3 mentions already. I think 1 or 2 people in Kiwi Farms, and then 2 people, I don't know if this is the same person, on the Lol Cow Farms have been trying to start threads. It's like, we need to start one on this cow. It's just like, I don't care. The day that it happens, I will tweet that shit out because I will find it funny. It's like, I'm curious to see what. Like, no. You should see some of the things if you've been following the Kiwi farms. Like, I got called, was it an aborted lol cow and a beaker with Benadryl in it. I don't even know how
funny.
The fuck that even makes any sense. Just like, what the shit?
That's.
And then I got called. Let's see. I'm referred to like the Antichrist, Special Ed. What is it? More than Two-Face, which I don't even know what the fuck that means. I mean, whatever.
Yeah. People are just fun. Like,
a snake.
I don't let it get to me, man. Like.
No, I find it funny. I was laughing. Yeah. I was freaking laughing.
And that's
like,
what upsets them more, because when you laugh at it, they just that was meant to hurt you. I'm like, it gave me fucking entertainment.
Oh no, dude! The day that I get a thread, I will tweet that shit out. No, I even tweeted because when I was first talking about the lolcow farms, I even tweeted something about, I'm surprised that we don't have all of our own threads, and I did like a winky face, and I put like no ideas. So I just, let's see. Oh, somebody, Ubard, Dwayne, have you tried some Lucas oil additive in your car? It works great in older, higher mileage cars. No, I haven't, but I do know that I do have to treat that car a lot with heat, and I'll use different types of heat. There's a particular one, it's by the brand Heat, Heet, where it gets all the water out of the gas, because sometimes the gas is like really shitty around here. Yeah, no, and that's right. I never did go and drudge up Joy's stuff, and so that's why when people started poking me about it, it's like, did you hear about this with Joy? Did you hear about this? No, I don't even know what half this shit is. I just know that a bunch of people just went whoosh with all of her crap, and it's just like, I'm starting to hear more about it now because of the threads, and because every once in a while people were poking at me with stuff, but otherwise than that, no, I didn't go dig up shit. I distanced myself because it's like, I don't want to fight. I don't want anything.
And there was an avalanche coming, and she saw the avalanche of just shit. It was...
Yeah,
it was apparent to everyone.
It was just... Yeah, so, and I didn't... Let me put this out. I did not leave Joy because of the avalanche. When I went to go detach myself, I knew that there was already shit brewing, and I knew it was going to be bad, but there was nothing I could do about it, because just like, well, I don't know what's going on. There's stuff before the Daddy 05, and I'm not getting involved with it. That's what I even said. I'm not a part of this at all. Leave me alone.
To Courtney, what was the turning point? I don't even fucking remember, to be quite honest. I think I just got... Oh, yes, I do. Yes, I do. Okay, I got upset because she was putting out 20 videos in like 24 hours. And they're all monetized. And I think Mundane Matt brought it up. He's like, look, this is too much. And we all agreed, like, it was just too much. All of my subscription feed was just Joy Spark, was this... And she broke them up into several pieces that didn't need to happen. It was a clear revenue grab. It was clear as day. Because those 3 videos could have been condensed into one. But then she made the excuse, look, I'm doing it because people complained that my videos were too long. And I'm like, well, just settle down. And then she said to me, you're new here, you don't understand. Or something like that. And it really annoyed me that she said she wanted people's constructive criticism, but when you try to give it, it completely just, wiped away. She knew what she was doing, and then I found out more information about, like, apparently, this is just me hearsay, like, I don't have any evidence of this. She said that she wasn't going to she wasn't going to monetize those videos. And then she said, I'll monetize them, but I'm going to donate most of the money. No, all of the money, I think it was. I'm going to donate the money to, I think it was the GoFundMe. And then she said, I'm going to donate most of the money to the GoFundMe. And it kind of just those kind of things. They I don't know how to. I'm getting mad just thinking about it. Like, if she had been upfront, like, I'm going to make money off these guys, I think everyone would have been okay. If she had to settle down the videos, everything, like, everyone would have been okay. But she just went into it headstrong, and it rubbed a lot of people the wrong way.
Dylan says that there's a video where the roommate walks in and you can see him clear as day and the reflection behind her. I do have a question, and this is not for digging around. I actually need to know. This is for curiosity of mine. If anybody could get me a picture of the roommate, whether it be reflection-wise of Joy, I tweet that at me. Please DM me or something. That's not me digging into shit. I legit need to know what the roommate looks like.
Has anyone ever seen him?
Someone said that there's a reflection of him in the mirror during one of the videos.
He's always mentioned. That guy needs to run. Like this.
But like legit, I need a photo if somebody could get one. It's important. Sorry, go ahead.
No, that was it. It was like he needs to run. That's not a good situation. I think he's an enabler. I can speak.
Says she gets her Joy fans to make him think that there's an idea. Why do you want a picture of roommate Chambers? Why exactly? You know what? Honestly, I cannot say. I really can't. But it's a very dark. It's very dark, so a shadow in the mirror. Oh, if it's not real visible, then never mind.
Yeah.
But if there is a legitimate photo of the roommate, it's not me doing drama or something. It's actually important. But if there's another legitimate photo, don't go digging for it if it's not already around.
Yeah, we don't want that happening. We're not doing that. Although I'm going to start a conspiracy here. There is no roommate.
Oh, that's already going around. I don't give a shit. I don't care.
Alright. Yeah, if you could do that, Donna, that'd be fantastic. If you could send the link to Can people DM you? I don't think they can. I think I have my DMs open, so if you want to send that to me, Donna, and then I'll pass it on. It's probably the Angels. The Angels are her roommate. Or the Sky Cats. Alright, question guys, come on. That's what we're here for. I don't know about that because I don't know, and I'm not being mean, I don't think she can be rational. Because we've seen the way that she carries on when she's, you know... Who's bashing people's religion? It's not a religion, it's an ideology. I'm Christian. I don't go around saying I talk to angels. This isn't an update on Rose of the Kids because there's no updates to be said.
No. Yeah, go ahead. Try. There you go. Bye-bye. Yeah, no, this is not an update, nor was it ever advertised as an update. This is not. There's no new information. So if you came here for that, I'm sorry to disappoint. There is no new info. Is this chat about Chambers Joy or just an it's pretty much, it started out as to clear the air about the rumors about the GoFundMe and me supposedly trying to take money for Rose for my car. And then it kind of turned into like a side discussion about Joy and some of the stuff that's been going on. And
yeah.
So,
Holly, if the opportunity arises and I could be assured that she's going to be reasonable, possibly. I didn't think I'd be collabing with Chambers, 3 days ago. So, anything's possible. Must be getting late there. What time is it?
11:06.
Alright, it's 2 p.m. Wednesday here. I'm from the future.
Yeah, Kiwi Farms is like dead at this point.
So what's going on about like with us? Are we on Logcat or Locale, not Logcat, or Kiwi Farms?
I am mentioned here and there, so is based. So
I thought there was
I've
one
actually
about
not.
us.
I've actually, huh?
They're not shipping us. We don't have a. I thought we did have one.
No, something to know about the Anons is because I explained this with other people. If they can get a story off of you, and if they can send in their moles to like mess with you, they will do so, and they will milk the shit out of any drama for fun, because that's just what they do. And they actually, because a lot of these buggers can be kind of scary. I think this is like a branch of 4chan. Is sometimes you have legitimate information, depending on who it is, show up here in these threads. It happened with Omnipolitics, and Kiwi Farms was used to pinpoint where he lived. And then, yeah, it's just, it can be useful, and then it can be full of shit. So, depending on who posts what, and depending if they're all busy or so, because there are times where I'm on the page and it will like update before my eyes, and then other times it will just stay dead for a couple of hours. So,
well, the one that I was watching is completely dead now.
yeah, no, the one I'm watching too, because I haven't started a thread. They'll tell people when they start new threads. It's kind of quiet now, and I don't know if, because we did have some anons in the chat. Don't know who it was. I just know that I saw the live stream posted here. 3 hours ago. Where is it? Is it? It was posted here. Did they take it off?
That
Weird.
I don't know if she does that, guys, but if it's true, it shows you the kind of person that she is. Like,
did they remove the video? Ah.
Do they not love us anymore?
I don't know, because it was here. Because there's like a comment about me and my old drama, about
for the guys talking about the kangaroos, if you want to see kangaroos, because for some stupid reason you guys want me to do VODs. So.
Oh, you asshats! They removed the video.
Oh, they don't love us anymore. I'm so upset.
I don't know. The video's gone.
But yeah, the kangaroos.
It is gone.
I have kangaroos not around my house, but just up the road. So I will take you up there one day, pull over to the side, and film them so you can see them like just jumping around town.
Oops. Oh, yeah. I bumped that.
Did you say bum fat?
Funny. I'm gonna watch to see if that. Oh. No, I didn't. John Cochin? I don't know who that is.
Yeah, I don't.
Oh,
is that the guy that drank the Kool-Aid? No?
I really don't. Let's address that just real quick. The Manchester incident, I don't know how many of my viewers, if there's any here, I don't know if any of you guys are in the UK, and I can retweet it again. There is a website that is, or was giving live updates for that incident. And then there is a phone number for a hotel to where they have taken 50 plus or so children and keeping them sheltered there until their parents come and pick them up. So there's a legit phone number going around Twitter, and I know I retweeted that live update feed too. So I can retweet that again, but if you're looking for information, please go to that website. And if you live in the area UK, I'm so sorry that happened. There's a video, not a video, or a phone number going around, so you can call the hotel to see if they have your missing loved ones. Dude, I swear, it's one thing after the other. It's just, damn. Let's see. He's drama trying about makeup.
I should do makeup, but I'm sexy enough.
Oh my gosh. See, does anyone have... Oh, let's see. Kiwi Farms is the one who does the doxing and... well, see, it can go back and forth, because I know, depending on where you dig, there's a lot of threads that can do the doxing deal. So I've come across lots of websites that docs. It depends on where you go. Sometimes there's good information there. Sometimes there's just a bunch of people shit talking anonymously behind computers. So...
Hey guys, we're already dealing with one cult following. Please do not bring another one into the mix. We don't need that.
Oh,
I'd get no sleep.
Yeah, and I just know. As I said, I'm not here to police the internet. I don't want to. If you have drama you start yourself, you're gonna finish it, because I'll be damned. No. Just, oh my gosh.
Yeah, apparently Joy lived in Paris. Sorry, I was just...
No, you're fine. Go ahead.
So she said on... Like, you know how she... Okay, I'm gonna say. She has an antidote for all of her videos. That's why she becomes so attached. Everything that she does, she has some kind of connection to, apparently. And she said that she lived in Paris, and now she can't go back there because they've been overrun by extremists, and she just... It really maddened me when I heard that, like, because she's saying she knows how they feel, and I'm like, you don't know crap. That's the kind of shit that get people mad about Joy. And for a person that's struggling in money to have lived in France, something went wrong.
Yeah, and right now, France and Paris are not the best places to be. They've turned into trash heaps. Yep. Oh my gosh, it's... Oh, it is so sad what has happened to Paris.
Allegedly, Courtney, we don't know if it's true or not. She always...
What?
That her roommate was going to buy the purple mattress before the drama. Just because she says it doesn't mean it's true. As I said, she has to have a connection to everything.
Oh, I don't care about that. I don't even know.
Oh no, I'm just addressing these guys.
Kiwi Farms. Yeah, no, you're fine. I'm reading the chat too. Kiwi Farms is sort of gross. It really depends on the posters, because there's a lot of people who just go on there and just like shit talk, and they really don't have anything to like contribute. But it depends on who the thread is on, to be honest. So, and something too, because Joy did this when... Oh my gosh, did this during another YouNow stream, and this is something... Okay, for those of you who do not internet very much, there's going to be trolls, there's going to be people who want to dig up drama. Mm-hmm. Now, if you want said drama to die for the most part, you do not give trolls much to feed off of, if anything at all, and... I know, was it Joy like flipped off Lolcow Farms and Kiwi Farms, and now she's claiming that she's getting death threats from Lolcow Farms and Kiwi Farms, because I saw in the thread the other day people were going, oh well, we're supposedly giving her death threats now, and
that's the one I wanted to address too. She said so you know how she thinks that we can't see her but we can? She wrote a post to someone because someone was like, I need to DM you. She's like, I've turned off DMs because of death threats. Yet today, I see that she is getting everyone to DM her. So she can't even make up her mind whether she wants it disconnected or not. But I haven't seen any... Like, I don't understand Lolcow and Kiwi Farms. But what I have seen, they don't seem to be going that far.
Yeah, no, I haven't seen anything. I haven't seen anything in regards to Lolcow threads sending death threats or whatnot. I mean, you're gonna have trolls, but no, lolcow farms and kiwi farms, as far as I know, they are about shit posting, and if they can milk something, they will do so. But otherwise, like death threats and shit, yeah, no, that's not what those sites are about. Not by a long shot. I've actually got some good info from those threads about various people. When we had to go digging for information, like with pedophiles and shit. So, ugh. Let's see. Bullshit. She accused Chambers of wishing death for her Christ's sakes. I don't know. Apparently, what? Oh, it's MyTube777. Ha ha ha. What death threats? It's all bullshit. She accused Chamber of wishing her death for Christ's sakes.
Okay.
What the fuck?
Dorothy, I do think it's wrong. I think anyone with any form of intellect knows that it's wrong, that you shouldn't be doing all these videos without correct information. And I did address this earlier. There was one today that she posted saying that a certain person wasn't missing when her family was literally just on live news saying, look, she's still missing. And that to me is dangerous. Like, get all the information, put up one video saying, hey guys, I have some information. The video's coming in the afternoon when I've done some research. And then you do like a semi-big video. Then put a few ads in there. If you want ad revenue, put a few ads in there. But don't make, 2 days ago and it's already 5 videos. It's stupid and it is dangerous.
Yeah, and see, that's what a lot of people, like I said earlier, a lot of people were getting onto her case. Like, you have people from the UK just going, what are you doing? Knock it off. This is not how we deal with this. And then you have others, because the Anons were screen capping certain comments, and it's just like people like attention away from this. You are stealing attention from people who have legitimate info. Be quiet.
I just had to block someone. Sorry, guys. That's all welcome.
You said...
Oh, sorry.
No, you're fine. Chambers, apparently you said to go die in a fire. I would like to see proof of that. She would say, receipt, please.
Yeah, what is this receipt business?
It's just a phrase for evidence. It's her phrase for evidence or what have you.
Okay.
No, let's not talk about Kimmy. Guys, come on, behave.
No, come on. Yeah.
Kimmy already apologized for her shit. Leave her alone. She did so in the chat earlier. It'd be nice.
Yep.
And I'm not here to go boo-hoo and get apologies. I'm just saying, just be nice, guys. We're trying to squash the drama. Trying to get the GoFundMe rolling again.
Yep.
Because this is why the GoFundMe stalled.
Yeah, go over there and check out Chambers' stuff. Let me put the GoFundMe in the description again.
Yeah.
Because we need to get this going, guys. Think of the children!
Yeah, and if you can't donate, the least you can do is spread it around.
Yep.
Which would be, like, awesome.
Did that not show? Why is Twitter giving me those stupid things?
What is it, like, telling you it can't load or something?
No, it's giving me HTTPS, like that weird link.
What you want to do is probably want to click...
I'll click on it and put the proper... Yeah.
Yeah. I cannot believe those buzzards removed. The video.
There we go. Yeah, let's not bring Base Mama. Base Mama wants everything to settle down. Like, she's sick of the shit. We're sick of the shit, but we're doing this to try to calm down. I was in your guys' shoes, like, literally 3 days ago. I think that's when we had our blow-up, wasn't it? 3 days ago?
Yeah, Yeah, it's like 1 to 2 days ago.
And in that time, we have sorted everything out. The facts have come out, and that's what needs to happen. There's too many rumors going around. There's a lot of he said, she said. But now this is what we're saying. This is what's happening. So if you can share that GoFundMe page around, even to friends and family, anything, a buck, anything helps.
Yeah. What the hell? Freaking Twitter. Oh, somebody just got like one of those weird bans put on them.
What ban?
Oh, Twitter. One of my friends got like that weird Twitter ban that they can't do certain things for 12 hours.
Oh, really? I'm looking at something. There might be drama happening. I don't know if there is. The chat's going too fast. Is Positive playing nice, everyone?
Oh, they're trying to figure out who said what. Did you resolve Jamie's upload, dear? And what is the GoFundMe for? The GoFundMe is for Rose and the expenses for her kids. With the gag order still in place, no new information has been brought to the light, and so there's stuff still going on. There's no info released though, so we do not have a conclusion to the Daddy 05 case. But right now, people just need to chill out, and Rose is still in need of money. As for Jamie's upload, no, Jamie got what she wanted, so she's gonna ignore anybody trying to like reason with her. Because I have another person that's trying to reason with her, or I didn't tell her to go do it, but she's doing it on her own volition. She's told me like, yeah, she's ignoring me, and she's like, Jamie got what her wants. She got her 2 minutes of fame. Just leave Jamie alone. It's not worth messing with that.
Yeah, exactly.
No
she hasn't taken it down. I've requested it. I'm being ignored. Everyone is being ignored.
Yeah. That girl wearing glasses. No, I had someone put in the chat, let's talk about Kimmy. So I was addressing that that girl wearing the glasses. So that's fine. All. That's all that
we're
was.
We're all good. We're all... Guys, this isn't about you. It's about us. No, I'm joking, but...
Oh, okay. Oh, I mistook the comment. Okay, that came from my YouTube. Okay. Chambers for pick of roommate look at video by Damn the Lies. Some people tell you to know for Joy has 3 hours video calling out her BS. If you have a timestamp, that would be nice.
For 3 hours of video.
Yeah, holy crap.
Oh my goodness.
Chambers, how long does the gag order last for? Can they put a timeline, that sort of thing? Honestly, I have no... knowledgeable in any legal proceedings. As far as I know, as a gag order, it is something a judge does, and I guess it's as long as the judge deems it. So I have no idea, Courtney. Sorry, I'm not knowledgeable in any of that stuff. All I did in my 2 recent videos was relate to me what Tim said about the gag order. That's it.
And I want you guys to know about the Jamie video. This is the last thing I want to say about it. Like, I didn't know it was being recorded. I did not know. Like, that... It was just... yeah. I was a little taken aback. So, if you're going to have a conversation with someone, please let them know. Like, you're recording them. Don't be that guy.
Yeah. Let's see. Positive. I love Kimmy. Don't know why you assumed I was starting people to shit talk or starting people to shit talk.
We have some of Joy's people in here and they like drama. So it's nothing bad against you guys. It's just, you know, let's try to keep the drama to the minimum.
Yeah. And as for the Jamie thing, it's someone who has an axe against Joy, and she got her 2 minutes of fame, so What did she's? You don't know. Did you know? You want to hear something funny?
Mm-hmm.
Even the Anons wouldn't post her video because somebody brought it up in the thread, and like one Anon's like, "Oh fuck that! I'm not even posting that shit here." I was dying. I'm like, "Oh my gosh!" Even when Lol Cow Farm says no, you know it's bad.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, "What the shit?" Even the Nons are like, "We're not touching that shit." That's hilarious. And you know, that is true, Dill. Like I said, I don't know how long it's gonna last. Hopefully this ends soon. Joy's fans like saying disgusting things about Kimmy Cat. Yeah, I've heard some like rumors here and there how I guess Joy made fun of her because she was in a wheelchair or something.
I kind of started watching that video, but it was really early in the morning and I stopped. And I kind of have those... Like, I don't not watch videos on purpose. Like, I have the attention span of a goldfish. If I see something shiny, I've lost what I was doing.
Instagramma. Okay, I think I actually found Phil on Twitter the other night. Did you say nonce, Chambers? I don't know, did I? And see, that's the thing. People keep like poking at me because I'll say words a Pacific way, like that. I didn't pronounce the S. That's just my accent. That's just the way I talk. So yes, I say some words funny.
Oh, you were saying one word the other night and it drove me insane. What was it?
Huh?
You were saying one word wrong the other night and it drove me insane. Like my blood pressure went through the roof. I'm trying to remember what it was.
I don't know. People keep poking at me like Pacific or something because I don't pronounce the S. Yes, see?
Pacific, yeah.
Chambers. Yes, because I, for some reason, cannot pronounce the S as it needs to be, and that's not because I'm like special ed. It's just because of my accent, because of the way that I talk. So there's certain words I pronounce funny. Sorry.
It's probably the same way as I say it, you know what I mean? Apparently I say
yeah,
no,
tomato. Yeah.
And we actually say tomato
like
here,
someone
not
was
tomato.
Yeah, see somebody, who was it? Oh, I was talking with someone about the pronunciation of Maryland. Like, they asked if I was from a Pacific state. I'm like, how the hell did you even tell? He goes, because we pronounce Maryland a different way. And I forgot how the pronunciation was. And so it's just like, well, yeah. It's just the way that people pronounce stuff.
Mm-hmm. Maryland. I remember I was in the US in 2010, and after the third day of like, oh my god, you're Australian? That's so cool. I had to speak in an American accent. Because every other person would come up and be like, throw another shrimp on the barbie. That's not a knife. Ha, this is a knife. The dingo.
Oh my gosh, you had crocodile. You had people quoting at you from Crocodile Dundee. That's hilarious.
Yeah, because that's and then they like say, "Cool, crikey," you know, like, can I get you a dingo?
Oh my gosh, yeah. See, that's like.
Yeah.
Chambers, can you say about where you're from? West Coast. I am from the West Coast.
Nice.
So there.
And that's where I went to the West Coast. I went to California, and man, Hollywood is something else.
I've actually heard kind of sad stories about Hollywood. It was actually from a pastor to where he said that a lot of folks go out there to try to get into the show business, and they end up on the streets pretty quick. And it's just like, yikes.
If you want to talk about street people, unfortunately, Vegas is bad. Yes.
Yeah.
Chambers is Russian. That was a bad accent. But yeah, no, I went to Vegas and there was just homeless people everywhere and it was so bad.
Yeah, a lot of people squander their life away. I actually heard a story, and this is like a story my English teacher told me, and I don't think it was specifically where the family was in Vegas, but this mom had literally squandered everything. And when they say like betting and gambling is an addiction, it is, because there's a thrill to it. This mom had, I think, even squandered the loan to her house or something, and then anytime she left the house, her child would wrap herself around her legs and like cries like, "Don't go gamble."
Mm-hmm.
I mean, me and my husband were eating in a restaurant, and we were kind of watching like this lady just go, because it had like this small little poker room or whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
You had to be 18 or older to enter it. So this lady went and she would play the slot machines, and her kid is like, "Mom, what are you doing? Stop." And so it's just like, golly, man. I mean, it wasn't the kid's place to tell her to stop, but when you have your own children going, you're kind of freaking me out doing that. Can you like stop? So just, yeah, no, it's no.
Yeah.
Was it Maryland? Yeah, there you go. There's the pronouncing, Maryland. There you go.
What's wrong,
There you go.
100? Oh crap, I have to go in 20 minutes.
Oh, why, what's up?
I have to take someone to the doctor's. Just let me... What time is the
That's fine.
appointment? I might have to go sooner than that. I thought it was 3 o'clock I had to go. But, KM, you don't like people making fun of your accent? Diddly-dee potatoes. It does get upsetting, doesn't it?
I had people. I mean, it gets, for me, I really don't care, because some people like make a joke about it, and it's just like, I don't. Like somebody I saw in the threads, Privy, because I say Privy, and I guess that I say
Privy,
that wrong.
That was it. Yes.
Yes.
I wasn't privy, and I was just it's Privy. It's Privy.
Well, because I think Privy, yes, okay. So the reason why I say Privy is because it's either from the Pirates of the Caribbean, and that just, I've never used that word. Like for me, if I'm reading something, my brain will pick up words, and I'll go and look up the definition, and they will like mysteriously start to add themselves to my vocabulary. So because I heard the pronunciation of privy as privy, that's why I say privy, and it's a subconscious
I
thing.
rage like veins were bulging. I was just like, it's privy.
Yeah, I talk a little bit funny, but that's just me.
Oh, Andy Dick, man, don't get me started on
gosh.
him. He, I think at this point, Andy Dick and Joy are exactly the same people. Well, they're not exactly the same people, but I hate Andy Dick so much. That girl with glasses, yes, there are, but I'm a nice guy and I like helping out. Like, if she needs to go to the doctor's, I don't mind taking her.
Actually, yeah, that girl with the wearing the glasses, because I know my town is too small for an actual bus system. So there's some places that are like too small for stuff, or like in the middle of nowhere. So it just depends on where you live. Did you really vote for Trump? Yes, I did.
No politics. Oh my god, and you answered it.
I'm sorry, it was a question.
Here comes the rage.
Yes, I did.
Triggered.
Oh my gosh. But yeah, I won't go into that for the sake of this stream and seeing how you have to like go. But yes, I did vote for Trump. That's...
Yeah, I will have to wind it down, guys. Sorry, I was enjoying it. We've been here for almost 3 hours.
Oh, I know. I refreshed the page to see what it was. It's just like, oh.
I'll do it more often. Like, I had fun. This was fucking amazing. And it's freezing here, dude.
Yeah, I started popping the live streams more, but it always like ended up with like porn or something, and it's just like, so, and because I've been so stressed out, I haven't been bugging anybody for a live stream or to go on a live stream. Like, I've popped in them like in the chat, but it's just like I don't want to be in a live stream right now. And usually the live streams that I want to catch, everyone is like early people. I'm like, I'm not a morning people. Y'all suck. Or I'm at work. I'm just like, you people suck.
I don't have to go for 30 minutes, so you have to put up with me for a little bit more.
Oh.
I hate when people are like, when are you going to get here? I'm like, what time is it? Like 3:30? I'm like, it's only 2:30. But yeah,
let's see. You voted for Trump. Gross. Oh.
No more
I won't say anything more.
Yeah, no more politics.
Yes, please,
people.
no more. We're not discussing them. Sorry.
Politics or religion? No. Yeah, I'm up for it. Shit, yeah. I actually have a
What?
thing. Has anyone like would I live stream with any of them? I have a thing that I want to do. It's called shooting the shit, and so I want to like get you guys and talk to you about just random stuff. You know, your life, everyone. But yeah, it's
Yeah.
yeah,
Body saying don't poke about politics.
yeah. It's
Oh,
really
that girl wearing the glasses, get over it. There's just no.
yeah.
Just no.
No
I'm not
more.
going to say anything because it might make half your followers leave. Or half your viewers leave.
Like, if you guys are you following me on Twitter? If you are, or if you're not, go follow me for one. You leeches. No jokes. Follow me on Twitter. Let me know, and like, I let people know when I'm about to record. So I play games too. So if you guys have any of the games that I have, you're more than welcome to come in and play with me. So, like, I'm not going to charge you $300 for it either. It's going to be free.
Let's see.
I can't believe it.
Actually,
$300.
do you
Sorry.
300? What was the $300 again
That
for?
was for video chat.
Oh, I will say this. I will say this. Nobody has outdone that guy with the glasses or the Nostalgia Critic with his GoFundMe, or should I say his GoGo Kickstarter, or whatever platform he used. The freaking prizes he had to get new equipment was freaking ridiculous. It just, you could have dinner with him for like over $1,000, but you had to pay for the ticket, and it's like, wow, dude, it was messed up. A lot of people were pissed. It's like, wow, these prizes suck.
We're people. Like, I don't understand. We're just normal people. You know, it blows my mind that people, like, I've been offered money, and I just don't want to do it. Like, I'm like, no, keep it. You need it more than me.
Yeah, and for me, it's just.
I understand you're in a shitty situation. You're in America. Shit's bad there, so.
Well, it's not all bad. It's just like, even with my repairs videos, because I explain like we live paycheck to paycheck, and everyone's situation is different. Now, what really pisses me off about, you have the holier than thou people show up in the comments, because I know Suit Yourself got some flack too, where it's like, get a job and pay for it. I have a job. My husband has a job. We pay for our bills. It's just we have not been able to do anything extra. You know, that happens to a lot of people, to where you just have enough money for bills and maybe going out to eat here and there, which me and my husband, we really don't drop a lot of money going out to eat. At best, we'd probably spend like $20 on a meal, and that's just fast food. I mean, that's every once in a while. So it just, when you have people saying, this is disgusting, bleh, and it's just like, guys, shut up, go away.
And I was that guy, and I apologize for that. Just because I've always been that one that doesn't want handouts. You know what I mean? Like, I've been Miss Independent, and yeah, I'm doing this on a potato that's about to die. I need to save up for that. I have expenses. Like, people say I live paycheck to paycheck. I live paycheck, check to like 1 week before paycheck. Often. So.
Yeah, and it could really suck, and depending on the area and the job market of that area, it's just.
I just got upset.
It could be a pain.
Because people that can work, but don't work, that's what annoys me. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, I definitely agree. Like, the people who could use a little extra help or the actual help, they don't get it. And actually, I remember reading something a little while back in regards to our food stamps here for the U.S. is because of like all the moochers and stuff like that. I think they cut off like $8 million from the overall fund or what have you. Me and my husband are completely off of state help now, thank God. But the insurance, because of Obamacare, our insurance sucks.
Mm-hmm.
because of it. Like, at least with the state Medicaid and things like that, we were able to get stuff covered. But now it's just like, well, this is kind of useless. So, I mean, yeah, we have like $600 sucked away from our tax returns because we got overpaid in credits, and we're not paying enough according to them month to month. It's like, your insurance doesn't do jack shit. We got slapped, like I said, with the collections bill, nearly $200 because Obamacare was supposed to pick up a bill that it didn't.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, 2 bills. And it's just like, what the shit? This thing is crap. I'm not paying more for something that's not going to cover my butt, even preventative stuff. I mean, oh. Let's see. Why should it go away? They have a right to. And oh yeah, no, they do. I was just venting my frustration. That girl wearing glasses. I haven't really deleted any comments off my channel. It's just me venting. Yes, I'm a little bit rude. I'm a little bit of an asshole. So I try to be nice, but there's certain things that get underneath my skin. So apologies.
No one's gonna kick you out. Settle down. I only had to ban one person because he's being a complete dick.
Try going through your bank. You know what, Dill? I actually have. Both me and you're fine, positive. Me and my husband actually tried. We tried to go underneath his name for both a loan and a credit card. We tried to go under my name for a loan and a credit card. We can't get anything, and that's because his credit score isn't high enough, and because I've never fooled with credit before. Like credit cards, never messed with the stuff. I have 0 credit, so I have to find some way to build that up. But I'm not in a spot to do that right now because with credit cards, you have a monthly bill at the end of the month to where you have to pay a large amount. And me and my husband cannot sustain that right now, which kind of sucks. Let's see. Yeah. To be honest, I don't like when people ask for stuff. Oh, go ahead.
No,
Ozzy.
I'm just agreeing that no more politics.
Yes, please. No more.
No more.
Dale Monster, to be honest, I don't like when people ask for stuff like cars and whatnot, living expenses that elicit the get a job response. However, I do respect transparency when it's done. Yeah, and that's true. And I was trying to be as transparent as possible because it's not appropriate for me to put all of our personal info out there. That's just not smart. But yes, and I was transparent. It's like, yes, we do have a second car, but it's under collateral. Which, if shit goes south with the loan that it's tied to, the car goes bye-bye. So it's just. I mean, I'm grateful for what we have or whatnot. Don't get me wrong. We live very humbly, mind you. All the stuff I do, like with video-wise, my graphics, I do that stuff on my own and with Photoshop and VideoPad. The music is royalty-free on YouTube, so we're not without. We have some pretty good pawn shops around here that actually sell some pretty good stuff, and I'm actually surprised with some of the stuff that they can get a hold of. So... I started building my credit by getting a loan and the name for my car. Chambers, do you have any kids? No, and to be honest, I'm not really interested in kids considering what is going on right now with society. And just, for me, I really don't think I have the mentality for kids. It's just, yeah. It's like, no. Let's see. Could you see that Joy had problems when you first spoke to her, Chambers? Honestly, no. Honestly, there wasn't any issues that I found with Joy when I first spoke with her because she was a brand new channel. She was just coming up to speed with her subs and things like that, and she was very small at the time, and she did come across very genuine, and I really liked her. I started to binge watch her a bit, and then when the Onision stuff broke out, I started to watch that. And then I backed away after nothing was done about the forums. So but otherwise, no, when I first met Joy, I didn't get any weird vibes, if you will, from her. She was generally nice. Let's see. Chambers, get a Fingerhut card to establish your credit. That's what my wife had to do. I will look into that. I'm not sure what Fingerhut is. I've heard of it before, but...
Sounds like a very bad pizza.
Yeah, it's kind of like a play. Yeah, I always wondered if Chambers had any kids too. No, I actually don't. Why is your let's see, that girl with the wearing glasses. Chambers of My Heart, where's your channel? Name that. That's actually a good question. That has to do with like a concept I have. Because like I said, this is my third channel. I said that at the beginning of the stream. Chambers of My Heart, it started with actually Hidden Chambers, which is the very first chamber, and then it expanded. So it's the thing is, I really don't know how to define it yet, because it's a way for me to express myself, which I had a very hard time doing growing up as a kid. So I would do so through like art and through story. I still have, and the Chambers of My Heart is an expression of certain things. Like you have hidden, sealed, forbidden, forgotten. So I mean, I'm still fleshing out the idea, and I know it's kind of a strange concept, and I will say that it has a little bit of a Kingdom Hearts influence. I love the idea of Kingdom Hearts. Didn't like the execution all the way, but yeah, so I'm still fleshing it out. Any more questions?
Yeah, I saw that video. I can't even speak. Yeah, I'm not gonna say about the killing people in past lives. Like,
What?
Didn't you hear that? Like, she cried because she remembered what she did in past lives, and she felt bad for doing. Apparently, she killed people. Like, there's just a lot of crazy.
Oh.
Yeah, and I saw that video.
I did not hear that. Did she? She actually had a stream the other day to where she was encouraging people to come kill her. She was egging on people who were supposedly sending her death threats. It's like, what are you doing? Shut up.
Yeah, there is no. It's just attention.
It's really bad attention, because she's making herself look crazy, like legit. And let's see, there's nothing wrong with making money off the site or any site. If that is what you wish to do, why not? Link it. Folks could voluntarily donate or choose not to. And you know what? That's what I told people. I wasn't demonizing. I didn't even like get petty about it. It's like, I need this money now. No, it's just like, hey, if you want to donate $1.50 from 600 people, I mean, that's all I said. I was upfront and honest about the computer and about what was going on. So that's all I did. Chambers, are you an artist? Yes, I am. I've been an artist for quite some time. I mean, my style, I think, is shifting again. I'm still trying to figure out, like, coloring stuff. I do Photoshop. I haven't touched any traditional mediums for a while, solely because I don't have a scanner, so... And it's so much more neat and clean to do so in Photoshop. But yeah, I actually do have a graphics page. If you go onto my channel, there's links to a Facebook graphics page that has all my art there. What video? Kingdom Hearts. Yes, see, yeah, no, I do like Kingdom Hearts. I like the concept. I thought the first one was good. It had a nice mix of dark and light. The second one, oh my gosh, when they introduced singing... Oh, Jesus. The singing, just no, it became kind of a cheese fest, and when they forced you to have certain spells, it was annoying. But, I mean, I still liked it. I did. And then, does anybody know if Kingdom Hearts 4 is out yet? Or Kingdom Hearts 3? Or did I get pushed back again? I've been waiting for that thing to come out for so long.
I don't play
Let's see... what kind of program do you use for your art? I use Photoshop CS6. I've always liked Photoshop because I feel like it gives more control. I know that people have praised Paint Tool Sai, and then like some of these animation or anime workshop programs, but I've tried to use Paint Tool Sai, but there isn't as much control over the pen tool and the little nodes as there is in Photoshop. So I stick to Photoshop. I mean, Paint Tool Sai, yes, has like the texture painting where you can make it look like you're painting with oil or watercolor, but it's just like, Let's see. Off shot, no updates. Oh, you're welcome. Let's see. Apparently, but who knows? It's E3. Oh, is actually Kingdom Hearts being featured at E3 this year? Shocker. Let's see if it's an actual update. Let's see, what time is it now? How much time do you got left out there, Ozzy?
10 minutes. So make the most of it, guys. Throw out those questions. I'll be doing another one tomorrow. Like, if you guys want to join, I put my thing there for Google Hangout. Dead silence. Awkward.
Does anyone have any more questions, or is everything like cleared up now, or is there still confusion, or
Are we all G homies? I'll push that tomorrow on the live stream as well.
Okay, yeah, if we could just get the ball rolling. And the reason why nothing was released sooner is because we didn't... Ooh, excuse me.
Any questions? It doesn't have to be a topic. Anything you want to know. Okay, so about that. Purple says no, but I have a video... I have a very reliable source that is in the legal industry that called them, and they said it is with legal. So they say yes, they say no. Whoa. What's going on? One of my favorite games, I have several. I like Golf with Friends. If you guys have Golf with your friends, get it, we'll play together. That shit is rage-tastic. It's on Steam, if you know what Steam is.
Okay, so if you guys could pass around the GoFundMe, Ozzy, if you want to put that link in the description one last time with the GoFundMe. If you guys could just get that out there, get the money rolling in again. As you can see, because if you go to my Twitter, I do post the screenshots, and even Ozzy retweeted it. I have no access to that money. And so, like, at all. It's not going into my bank account. And if I were to change bank accounts or change it from Rose's, GoFundMe would get suspicious and have to re-verify. Plus, my head would be on a pike. So... Yeah. I don't think that I've been running the reins by myself here. Oh, no, I have people that I answer to here, so...
what? Yeah, what
made
you want to be a YouTuber?
Me, personally, I started to get on YouTube because I was, like I mentioned, that CC community earlier. I was trying to reach out to a community. The area I lived in at the time, literally no signs of life. It was like in the boondocks, if you will. So there was no way to really get around. It was kind of dangerous walking outside at night because of the wildlife. And yeah, I really didn't have anyone to pal around with at the time. So that's what got me started on it. And it just kind of took off from there. So... glad I stayed. It worked out.
I don't know why I'm typing. I'm so lazy. Share it, guys. Get it viral. The more people that see it, the more people, you know... It's all on the up and up.
And it helped.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, and if like the way that to get that GoFundMe rolling around again, or even this live stream, like, hey, stuff has been verified. If you use the tags Daddy05, Mommy05, I don't know. We don't need to. Well, I don't know. Should we tag me in it too? Just to.
Well, you're in it.
So because there's, I don't know.
This is clearing
at least
shit
do
up.
the Daddy05, Mommy05.
Oh, in that. Yeah, no, don't tag. Just share the link.
Well, no, when I say tag, excuse me, hashtags.
Yeah.
Hashtag Daddy05, hashtag or excuse me, Mommy05. Sorry, I meant to say hashtags, not tags. I forget, those are different. Specifics. I know. Sorry.
No, it's not you. It's I got sent a message.
Oh, someone bugging you is like, "Hey, where are you at?"
Oh no. My phone, man, it never stops, and I don't want to sound like I'm ungrateful for that. It's amazing, and it's just when I'm doing something and I get like 5 messages, my screen fills up, and I have to wait for them to go away because my fingers are like fat and gorilla. So if I touch something, I ruin everything.
Yeah.
It's just something towards our friend Joy.
Somebody got, one of the Anons got banned. That's hilarious. Somebody kept using their names.
Oh yeah.
And I guess that's a big no-no.
Kelly or something. It was a female.
It was Nicole. The name I'm seeing is Nicole. What the hell? Yeah, no, the freaking punks removed the video. Is like any mention of it now? Let's see, 4 hours ago, 2 hours ago, blah 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 blah.
What did I want to start?
Yeah, no, they're.
Oh, sorry.
Go ahead. No, go ahead. You're answering a question.
Yeah. Shits and giggles. I didn't think, like, I had 15 subscribers, and I was happy for every single one of those people, and you know, the more, like, no one watches my videos, which like my gaming videos, which kind of sucks because that's what I put the most passion into, because that's what I love doing, and I just love talking shit while gaming. You know what I mean? Like, if I insult you and you insult me back, I'm having the time of my life. And it's sad that the drama videos are blowing up so much, and then people are like, all you do is do videos on drama. I'm like, check out my channel, dickhead. You know, I've got all these other videos, but that's what happened. And I'm here now. I'm happy where I am. I love all of my subscribers. I'm like 50 away from 300, which I love. And another thing that bothers... Oh, sorry, go.
I just want to address a question real quick, and sorry, Kelly Lange, I didn't meet, this kind of got like bypassed. Are you still keeping in touch with Rose? Tim Conlon has put everything on lockdown, so communication with Rose just is on lockdown. So I can say no. He wants to cut the chatter, the obnoxiousness, because he was getting way too stressed out. People were harassing him because I guess people are saying Joy flashed his personal email around, and it got ridiculous. So no, Tim has stuff on lockdown, which is a real pain in the ass, but you know, they have to do what they have to do. So go ahead, Ozzy. Sorry.
I forgot what I was saying. As I said, attention span.
You said that you're happy where you are at with being 50 from 300 subs.
Oh yeah, like, oh, that's it. Here comes a rage. Prepare thyself. I had a video made about me, and Joy's main detractors are saying that it's subs that count. If you have more subs, you mean more. And I think that is pure bullshit, because everyone has a voice, everyone has an opinion. And they made fun of me for celebrating my 100. And yeah, I celebrated my 100 because it's fucking amazing. Like, oh shit, I nearly fell off my chair. Anyway, 100 subs means the world to me. 200 subs means the world to me. The 250 I have mean the world to me. Each and every single person that clicked that subscribe button, your family. That's how I feel. Like, it is amazing. And if I do get big, I don't need to get big, but if I do get big, those original 100s, you know, the original now 250s, they're still going to mean the same to me. They're still going to mean, like, I love you as much as they do right now. And that's the difference between myself, and I think that's the difference between a lot of other detractors out there. You guys just aren't numbers to me.
Yeah. There's one more question. What are your thoughts when Joy said she was press and can talk about the case as much as she likes? Well, from conversations that me and Joy had, she was getting legal counsel, supposedly and that she was legally in the right for speaking about the case or what have you. So that's all I can really say to that.
She doesn't fall under press, does she?
I don't know if she qualifies as press. I do know that because of the shitstorm that's been brewing between the media and the alt media, YouTube. Because if you've been following any of that, like Sargon of Akkad and Paul Watson and Computing Forever, I don't know if they're actually legally considered media or the press. I know that they're, in a sense, considered alternate media, but I don't know about actual press. So that's as good a guess as mine.
I don't think we should qualify as press just because we have a platform. Like, there's a difference between us and other people.
Somebody put that back up!
Oh, yay! Love you!
We see you in on. We love you. Even though some of you are just idiots, but we love you.
Jill, my machine is a potato. Like, I don't even have a graphics card. I'm running on my onboard graphics card. Like, I need to get a new computer ASAP. And being in Australia, so expensive. Anna Jo, I was coming back to yours, wasn't I? There was a question that I wanted to get, but the thing's going too fast. Press, that was yours. Shit. Yeah. Anything else before I go? I should actually be gone, but I'll take a few more questions. Anything and everything.
Yeah, one more question, guys, before we have to sign off.
I'll be back tomorrow, so you'll get more of me. Make sure you follow me on Twitter.
Oh, okay, someone's saying KMN 100. It's Conlon, not Conlon. Okay. Okay, I didn't know there was an Irish name. Pronounced as V? That is so weird. Yeah, no, I understand that. That's so kind.
Thank you. Thank you. Excellent, thank you. Yeah, do you know how expensive that would be? That would just bankrupt me, earbud. I can't get a shirt shipped here for under $50 lately.
Oh, jeez, are you serious? That's nuts.
Amazon doesn't ship to Australia much anymore. Very, very, very few. Yeah. Because it's just so expensive.
If you were George Sparkle BS, what would you upload, like BS videos?
If we were looking through her trash can? Is that what you're trying to say? I don't want to air her, like, all of her trash. I just want to air what she's done publicly. Yes, you were, you bloody Irish bastard. Alright. I guess there's no more questions, so I'm going to probably have to call.
Hold on. Amazon Man, U2 Chambers. Real quick, Dill. I2 what? E2 what? Oh, what interesting. Lyson actually got answers for questions asked. Amazon U2. Okay. Yeah, and that's what this live stream was for, but I don't want to, let's see, anything else? Last minute, guys.
Yeah, see, we don't dance around the subject, we give honest answers.
Okay. If there's nothing else, I don't want to keep you any longer, because it sounds like you have an appointment to meet.
Yeah, I got to take my friend to the doctors. So I might go and end this now, people. You might have to tell me how to end it. Do I just click the same button?
Yeah, what you do,
Click on the
you
green.
do and the button, I do the same button, yeah. It was nice talking to you guys. Ozzy, I appreciate you bringing me on so we can clear the air. The more drama we can squash, the better.
That's it.
And yeah, guys, don't go bother Joy. Leave Joy alone. There's enough
Mm-hmm.
shit and dumpster fire around that, so
Mm-hmm.
please don't rile the hornet's nest. Just
That's
leave it
it.
be.
But yeah, I'm gonna be excellent. The live stream tomorrow will be good. I'll talk to a few of you guys, and I'm always keen to talk to you again, Chambers.
All right, cool. Yeah, this was a nice chat.
Yeah. See, I'm not such a bad guy after all.
Yeah, just things got heated.
It
And
did.
if you guys could do us a favor of passing this live stream around, because hopefully this clears the air for a lot of confusion for
Mm-hmm.
people. And I'm always up for answering questions. So you can reach me on my graphics Facebook page. Just be aware that if you do message my page, your personal Facebook will be revealed. Or you can tweet at me or send me a message on YouTube.
Send
So,
me DMs. I think my DM's open. So I'll try Dorothy. I don't really like you now because I'm getting all these bloody notifications, but we'll sort something out. Anyway, I'm gonna go, guys, because I really gotta go. I'm not gonna be like a Katie and say I'm gonna go and then talk for another half an hour, which I already did. But I actually gotta go. So remember, guys, don't be sheaves, be wolves. Bye.
see you guys.
It's not letting me turn it off. This is awkward. How do I turn it off?
Try killing that on your program.
uh,
There should either be a.
Unprofessional. Alright,
Oh,
sources,
it's alright.
outputs.